I'm telling you, Stevie, we get that going. What I just showed Spider, boy, look.
We'll get it going.
Yeah, nah, this something different, bro.
I got some more other shit.
We're all good.
Yeah,
we can get paid off Patreon. We just got to get this shit out.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Oh, buddy, hit you up too, fool.
Yeah.
Let us know if you can hear.
We back. Hey, let us know if you can hear, man.
I'm a dog on the beat, bully on. I'm a bully spitter, literally. My passenger seat got a bully on. Got a top dollar bitch. She 30. And she rich. If you ain't top off, you a bitch. We bout our ends, cut ends, split. I really cut ends when they split. Barber in the act to keep a clip. Lambo, this is not a rental. I got hella bitches, need a kennel. I got hella bitches trying to breathe. Big dog, nigga, need a leash. Doggy style, I'm a dog out. Single, never been in a dog house. I'm a big dog, pet me gently. We fry your dog, he Frenchy. Got your bitch a heat, I'm a stud. Your little bitch is weak, look like pug. Spin, then leave her. Air out your blood. Golden retriever, no air bud.
Tell a friend, tap in.
But these clippers don't leave no plug.
Don't leave no plug. Yeah, used to sell drugs back in the day. Hey, nigga know I don't play. Used to play with Superman all day when I was young. Tommy Gun. Freestyle King, Stevie Dre in the building, man. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, I know what time we on
I got
today,
flow,
man.
you know I got flow type shit.
Okay, well, shit. Hey, man, it's Tony Henderson at the Bully Spitting Podcast, man. You know, I don't know what episode we on, but look, hey, we moving up the chains, you know what I'm saying?
Episode 20.
20. Yeah,
sure.
episode 20, man. We heard,
Season
man.
2.
Let's go, man. It's Tony Henderson, Mr. Big Pressure himself, man, Mr. 817. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man.
Yo, it's Allen with Exquisite Bullies, man. Let's get it. It's about to get spicy.
Spicy is about to get.
Yeah, man. Let's go, man. Let's get to it, man.
Yeah, man. So, Instagram hating right now. They blocked my live, so I couldn't get the people to tune in like I wanted to, man.
Yeah, man.
So we've had to work for these views today, y'all.
Yeah. So y'all guys, man, y'all tap into the Bully Spitting Podcast on YouTube, man. Hit that like button, hit the share, subscribe, man. It's a whole movie, man. Let's go, man. Let's jump into it, dog, because I think it's the opportunity to do it, man. What y'all think about? I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but a controversy, man. I'm feeling Florida versus Texas, man. I'm just gonna jump into it,
man.
I feel like, hey, man, they say they want the smoke, man. So I'm all ears, man.
Man, look, we on Florida. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this: we on Florida ass.
Yeah,
we got the better dogs. We got the better show. We got the better podcast. We got the better, the better. We got the better everything. Everything bigger and better in Texas. We on y'all ass, Florida. We gonna see y'all at Rumble in the Jungle 4.0.
Real talk, man. Cut all that bite now. You feel me? Gonna be your own, man. You feel me?
Man, niggas a big man. Niggas a biter. Niggas a biter say you bit this.
Yeah,
Where
man.
they do that at?
So like I say, we on our own time, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the Bully Spitting Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Texas, man. You know, one of the best podcasts out, man. If you see something like it, man, it ain't nothing like us, man. Shit, we at it every week, every other day, man. Getting to it, man. So like I say, man, if I'm thinking about dogs, I'm be honest with you, I only know a few dogs out there out of Florida, man, that I can consider. You know what I'm saying? But I know you can go in Texas, man. You can walk down the line. You feel me?
Man, you can walk down the whole, like, you got a whole line to walk down.
Yeah,
You got North Texas, you got South Texas, you got East Texas, West Texas.
Central
Texas.
Texas.
You got the Panhandle.
Yeah.
You got the Valley. You got, man, we got Palm Beaches, we got deserts, we got
the country.
Yeah, we got every
asset, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. So stop playing, man.
Yeah, man. I think that's crazy that they can sit there and they want to even have that conversation, man. You feel me? We got underdogs that got better dogs, you know what I'm saying? I know Florida feel like, you know, they, you know what I'm saying, they polarize in a sense because of the environment that they in, you feel me? But when you come out here, man, hey, look, man, it ain't nothing like this Texas weather, man. You feel me? These Texas dogs totally different, man. They hit different, man.
I'm not gonna lie though. Florida is in their top 3 though.
Nah, Florida got pressure. When
it come to Cali, Texas, and Florida,
yeah,
you could put them in your own order, but I think Florida is in their top 3 for sure.
Okay.
Nah, for sure. Florida got heat. I ain't gonna act like
All
they
right,
ain't
which dog they got, man? Give me one. Give me one.
I like Mr. Rogers.
Okay, Mr. Rogers.
I like Mr. Rogers. I like Dean Boy Drizzy.
Drizzy.
Yeah, them the ones I like right now that I can.
All right, besides
that I can mention off the top of my head.
Besides Rogers and Drizzy. Now we can walk down the line of Texas. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. Like,
welcome down.
You know, I'm walk them down.
Hey, man, I'm shit, man. What's old trap boy out of San Antonio? I ain't even giving nobody Crazy Bone.
Yeah, Alpha Soji, Little Mate's sister, by the way.
Yeah. That's a bad. Well, I ain't even, I ain't really looking to his yard probably about a week ago, and I say, God damn, boy, that drip, boy, look, that dog's something different.
Nah, he tough.
He's something special. I was, you know what I'm saying, when I went on live and I seen, she showed him, I was like, oh God, oh wow, that's a hell of a specimen for sure.
He's tough.
Shit, man, you go to Central Texas with them boys, man. You got Mike Wins with that dog over there. What's his name? His dog over there? Cock Block. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you got the Island Boy Bullies over there with what they working with, man.
I think his name is Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, Pop Smoke.
Yeah. Shit, who else we got? Shit, let's just go to Dallas. Then you can walk into Dallas, man. Shit, you got Saga, you got
Saga, Ferdinand,
Gazoo.
Power. Man, we can Dallas is Dallas might can get Florida alone.
Yeah, by itself.
Jack Boy, Low Wop, Slick Rick, Gazoo.
Oh man, it's some even old boy with the Takeoff son. What's that boy name?
Man, there's so many, bro.
Look, it's
so many. I don't want to leave nobody out.
Hey, look, I'm gonna start talking about
June got that boy off hitter.
Yeah. He real controversial right now. We're gonna talk about him too. Man, who else, man?
You talking about hitter?
Yeah. Man, say boy. Who else, man?
It's a lot more.
So many, bro. It's so many, man. I mean, like it's.
You got Littlefoot. You got
Houston.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about? We still on Dallas. Shoot, we got.
We got.
You want that Merrill swirl? We got March Madness.
Man,
we got
and these just studs, man.
We got that. we got that boy Ox.
Yeah, you got Ox.
You got
shit. We the
Pretty Boy.
Shit,
don't forget Pretty Boy and T-Rex.
Yeah, Pretty Boy and T-Rex for shit show. Damn, it's so many, bro. Shit, I gotta start calling out my productions.
That's Dallas alone.
We got it's an upcoming stud, bro, called Bazoo, man. You ain't seen him yet, but hey, man, he's something special too. Man, that's crazy, bro. Like, ooh, Lord, man. Let's go to Houston then. You know what I'm saying? You got Littlefoot. You got Littlefoot. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got Mike. I
ain't gonna lie, Littlefoot. So you got Littlefoot, but Littlefoot showed me a little mail he got in the cut that he just capped that he gonna bust out at Rumble in the Jungle, and he pressure. He pressure.
Oh wait, that's good shit, man. But yeah, man, shit, let's get to it, dog. Let's get to it, man.
Man, who Florida? Somebody from Florida tap in, man. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from Florida today.
Yo, man, say if y'all from Florida, man, and y'all on the phone, man, let's get to it, man. Let's go on and open up them lines, man. Let's go, man.
Open up the lines. Y'all share the live too, man. We didn't get we had a lot. This week been terrible, man. So y'all help us share the live, man.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a week this week, man. I can't even stunt to you. It's been crazy. This week got to go down in Bully Spitting Podcast history.
Oh yeah,
man.
for sure. But we still here, man.
Yeah.
We short-handed, but we still here.
Yeah, we in full motion, man. We in full motion, man. Let's go, man. Sheesh, man. I can only imagine, man. Like, man, it's been a hell of a journey, dog. I can't even lie to you, bro. It's been a real blessing, man. I got something to think about, bro. When it comes to these dogs, man, I want to bring up this topic because I've been watching a lot of lives, bro, and a lot of controversies, man. Shout out to the homie, Dre. Shout out to the homie Daydream, man. We got to do better, cuz.
Keep talking, bro.
Yeah,
While you doing that, can you put the call in there?
Yeah. We definitely got to do better, man. you know, it's just a point of time where we gotta, you know, we gotta get better, fam.
Okay.
Yo, what's good?
Who we got?
My boy.
Yo, what's up, Top?
good? Who's that?
What's
Yeah.
happening, man? What's happening?
Yeah, man. This brother that made the drop, man.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Shout out to
Good
you,
with
bro.
man.
You killed it, bro.
Yeah, Brody got
Hey,
busy,
man, y'all-
man.
I see you left for
Y'all
eight.
fucking with it?
I see
Yeah,
you left
that-
for 8 boy open for me though.
That boy say she 30 and she rich. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my boy got crazy. Say you bit like a French or what? Hey, man.
Yeah, I see you left
Hey,
that
man,
part
look,
open
man,
for me
I-
so I can freestyle that hoe. All right, bet.
Man, you look, you got it, man. Look, I don't even know too much about dogs, man. I had to sit up here and I had to Google a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to make it sound good for you boys, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said,
Nah, you did your thing.
I hit my boy
sure.
up. I say, man, look, bro, we need an intro, bro. We gotta get to it, man. And bro came through with the clutch, man. Hey, bro, if you kind of tell him what you know what I'm saying, what you got going, man, so people can know what's up with you, bro, and where to find you, you know what I'm saying?
Man, shit, man. I got so much going on. First and foremost, man, I'm a barber, Mr. JB the barber. Owner of Top Off Cuts, member of Top Off Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the team, my brother, Lil Running Mother F, Half Pint Film Stretch, the rest of the camp. You know what I'm saying? Right now we're in the process of shooting our second movie.
Oh, yeah, I seen how
it's
Pint
called-
shooting this shit.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Called
pressure.
Sunday Fun Day, man. We damn near done. Almost finished wrapping it up, but yeah, man, I'm gonna let you boys know when that premiere gonna be.
Yeah,
gonna
let
be
us
big,
know.
man.
See, we in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Bullies Spit Podcast, man. We there, man. No questions, man.
For sure.
No
Nah,
questions.
for
shit show.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been knowing BJ probably for about the last 2 years since I've been coming to the shop, man. I say, dude, he really about his business, man. Like, no cap, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you ain't gotta speak too much, but I know, man. Hey, I respect the hustle. You feel me?
For sure. I appreciate you, man. But I appreciate the opportunity for the intro and everything, man.
Man, all love, bro. Shit, let's get back to it, man. And shit, hey, we might have to get you on here one day, man, when you get free.
For sure.
Hey, man, I'm ready. All you gotta do is let me know. I'm there.
All right, I got you,
So
bro.
appreciate you.
bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bet.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Brody, man. Yeah, I told you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was owner of the shop, man. But
That's
yeah,
love.
Yeah.
Nah, I was thinking when he said his name, Lil Running Mother F. I thought when you say Top Out, that's what I be thinking about.
Yeah. I kind of figured that.
Hold on, that was Lil Ronnie?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
But they are connected some type of
Yeah,
way.
they're
you know what I'm
associated for shit. So, yeah, man,
Okay.
it's good business, man.
Nah,
But
for
yeah,
sure.
man,
You
shit.
can get back to what you was talking about. You was talking about the live. You talking
Yeah,
about
man. Hey, man, it's called Crazy Live this week, man. So many crazy lives going on, bro. And I just had to sit back. Like, you know, I think sometimes we get into this, man, you know, homies get too caught up in them characters, bro. And you know, I think my biggest thing with them was the name slandering. You feel me?
yeah.
And like just like Brody June said last night, man, when you start calling, man, you know, shit, the B words, man, like that, you know, that hit different. I don't know about you, Stevie or Alan,
for
but
sure.
hey,
you don't hear me using that word, bro.
I can't. I ain't playing with nobody like that. I just can't get with it. And I had to hit him on the back. I had to hit my boy Dre on the back. I say, bro, man, you can't, bro. I don't care how mad you get on the internet about some dogs or whatever, bro. Like we can't. You can't associate yourself going around here calling people B words, man. Like that is off the topic, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if he say something or he shows something about your dog or something, that's him defending himself. You feel me?
Nah, for sure.
Because I can't, I really don't want to touch you. I really don't want to put my hands on you. So shit, you call me this bet. All right, I'm finna go to the undercard. You hear me? I'm gonna go pull that card that ain't nobody want to pull. Boom. I'm gonna drop a bad angle of your dog. Like, now what? You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, it's however you want to play it.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
open
for sure.
you open Pandora's box. Not me, you did. You feel me? So when you got something like that cracking out, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really know, like, hey, bro, like some things you just not meant to be said. Like if you got some type of vendetta personally, you wanna get at somebody, call them off the phone. You know
Right.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Call them off the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be getting on here, man. Because all them people on that ground, all they doing is trying to feed into what you got going on. You feel me? They feeding into the neck. Oh, look at them. They going at it again. Oh, he said this about such and such. Oh, they doing this. Oh, they doing that, bro. They biting off that shit, bro. And that should be crazy. That should be dead, man.
Me and Alan was trying to play peacemaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was trying to get this shit over with because you know, like.
I'm more like, what's the problem?
Exactly.
It's no problem. It's air.
If it's a real problem,
it's air,
then
bro.
It's a problem,
bro. It's air, dog.
But when it's nothing,
bro. I sit there and look at that,
life too short to be walking around here beefing over nothing,
bro.
Like nothing. Like,
and when they was making their statements, when bro was making, I said, "What you mad? Well, what are you mad about? Oh, bro, he doing this, bro. Bro, if he want to sit here and say he got the best, that's what he's supposed to do. If he want to say he got more knowledge than all of y'all, that's what he's supposed to do. Cause that's him. That's the type of facade he's building. Don't get mad at the character. Shit.
Yeah.
Why you mad at the character, bro? Like that's what I had. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as you start paying attention as the industry that you play in, you have to understand, bro. Sometimes you have to do certain things to get to certain places. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a part of the game. Like, people they say social media ain't a big part. Now it is, bro. Yeah. Like, social media is a major part of this dog world. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got the best dog in the game, and if nobody knows about it, bro, it doesn't matter.
For sure.
No, for sure.
It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't play no part to what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? There's no end goal, like, bro, like, and so, like, now, fam, like, homie, he building the platform for himself. People know, like, if we say Daydream, they know who we talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I thought it was genius as fuck.
Like, I mean, you can't hate it. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? Don't hate the man. Like, all you could tell him is say, hey, just move a little bit smarter. You know what I'm saying? That's besides that, hey, you got a great thing going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? People tapping in, they engage, they call you, you know what I'm saying? They call you just a debate. You feel
some
me?
crazy shit. I did not expect you coming in and taking up for Daydream. Like
I'm just saying though. Though, like, because
because it's like it makes sense though. It makes sense because it's like, bro, that's the easy. Like, it's easy when people get. First off, I ain't saying I don't respect like some of the people I see in the comments.
Yeah.
But I don't respect anybody in the comments that's tallying on to what somebody else is saying.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's the easy thing to do. Somebody say, his red shirt ugly. His red shirt is ugly. God dang, look at his red shirt. Look at his red shirt. God, turn your head to the side, his red shirt. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's the easy thing to do. It's hard to be like, you know, hey, you know, really he kind of got a point.
Nah,
what he's saying, he kind of got a point, you know.
Nah, for sure.
When everybody's saying he wrong, because, you know, I ain't gonna say I agree with everything he say, but I feel like everything that Daydream goes by, everything that he says or that he's trying to study, it has a basis behind it. Like, he not just throwing shit at the wall.
Nah, I mean,
so like if he's saying something, I might not believe it, or I might not necessarily agree with it, but I respect it that it's his opinion. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, bro? The thing about it, fam, they tried to put me in the same boat as Daydream. When I first came in this game, you remember they was hitting me with, you ain't got no dogs.
Oh yeah, do you got any dogs? Oh, you can't say nothing because you don't got no dogs. You can't talk.
Nigga.
Yeah, like you can't, because
I got a camera, nigga. Yeah, I got y'all dogs on hostage, nigga.
Right, real talk. And that's the thing of it is, bro. People they get so caught up, like, man, bro.
But you got your dog quick though, did you?
Nah, for real.
He would have got him one.
Yeah, y'all made him go get one.
But it's like sitting there when you having that conversation and you sitting back watching, bro. Like, you know, because one thing I learned, bro, I say, man, I'm always gonna be a student to the person and the game. You feel me? And so at first I was like, man, this shit, like, man, who the hell is the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But once I got to understanding the person and the character, then this shit started making sense, you know. And what really put this in layman terms for me was Charleston White. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
And I literally, like, I was watching Charleston. I'm like, damn, this shit look just like what's happening in the bully world with Daydream. Like, and I'm like, damn, like, how is this homie coming over here? Ain't got no dogs, but telling everybody I'm the best breeder snapping, and everybody buying into him. Like, how are you the best breeder? How are you you know what I'm saying? That was damn near genius. You done created so many enemies, but at the same time, you done created so many fans. You feel me? And that's the beautiful sport of what's going on with this. Like, and I sit there and look at the home and I say, boy, I'm a salute to you because you created an area for yourself. And now but I tell them all the time, just like, you know what I'm saying, like anybody, like, look, your biggest thing is gonna be that when you produce a dog, bro, you are gonna have to stand on what you produce.
Yeah.
That's gonna be his thing. Like, it gotta be fire. It can't be light. You feel me? Because if it's light, they gonna come for him. I mean, they gonna put him on the cross. You know what I'm saying? And that's why. And that's the only thing that I think the tangibles that's gonna happen with him. You feel me? Like, when they sitting there having that conversation, when people sitting back surveying, I'm like, man, he was talking all that noise. He was talking about all that. But look, man, that dog got high rear. He got his back is bad. You know what I'm saying? All these different type of things. So that's what. But I
don't think the man talking himself into a perfect dog. I think he just spitting out I ain't gonna say factuals, but the Google boy shit. Like, he just spitting out that. I don't think he talking himself
like scientific facts.
Yeah,
for sure. But the thing of it is, the world is they gonna paint that though. You know what I'm saying?
They already painting the picture.
So here go the thing about the bully game. You got the bully game that's always done something a certain way, right?
Yeah.
Which is I would say the last of the bully breeds to kind of adapt.
Yeah.
You got the Frenchies, and they big on their DNA now. Bulldogs, big on their DNA now.
For sure.
In the bully game, I don't feel like we've gotten there yet, but we getting there.
Yeah, for sure.
You got top studs that got that have been color tested and they have DNA tests. So it's like the bully game has always been reluctant for change, right?
Yeah.
So it's like anything that anybody that comes that like the podcast, it was something different.
Oh yeah.
They remember how we used to get ridiculed and oh man, the podcast, y'all need to quit talking on this. Y'all can't talk on it. Y'all can't speak on this subject and all of that. It's like anything that's different, the bully game has is gonna ridicule it. So
for sure, man.
I just feel like there's a basis to what he's saying, and if you really listen, you really kind of dig in. It's not always all true, but it's some substance to his base.
Yeah. I just tell homie, just take your personal feelings out of it. Like, take your personal, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I'm saying? Take it out, bro, because that's where people are going wrong at, bro. Like, they getting into this thing where they feel that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you taking shots at me, or you coming at me, you feel me? And you gotta get away from that. You know what I'm saying?
When you say take it, are you talking to Daydream personally when you say that, or
yeah,
are you talking in general?
Just in general. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of time when we get on these lives and these Instagrams, bro, a lot of homies, they get on there and they take whatever somebody say to them personally. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm learning how not to take comments so personally.
Yeah.
But it was a few people I wanted to follow today, but I said I ain't gonna do it.
Cause like, bro, bro, we'll make, like, even on the post on our side, like, bro, we make a post, y'all don't know what y'all talk about. Forget y'all shouldn't be doing whatever y'all doing, bro. And that, like, I think our first time when we start finally really making posts or whatever, and I start seeing the comments, I'm like, damn, that's how they feel about it. But I said at the same time, like, don't none of these people know me personally. No, none of these ain't never gonna get the opportunity to really see me,
right?
Or probably see us. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why do I care what they say? You know what I'm saying? So if we pushing our content, we pushing what we're pushing. It is what it is. You ain't gotta like us.
They gonna see you.
Yeah. And if they do see us, bro, like, how many times, like, in real, like, ain't nobody finna come press you. Like, nobody. This ain't no game. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bully game ain't no game, bro. It's a business. Yeah. Like, homies got LLCs and shit, fam. Like, ain't nobody over gang banging, fam. Chill out,
I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, I thought it was gonna be like that. When I seen people, and I get to the shop, I be like, man, it ain't even.
Yeah, man. These homies, bro. These homies be so
you
soft.
just talking about him?
Yeah. Like you was, but I thought we was.
Yeah.
We ain't even on that.
It ain't even like that.
Damn, I thought we was. Yeah. You said that the moment we seen him, it was up. Like, nah, bro, chill out. Nah, look, man, hey, we been bringing dog for a long time, bro. Like, it's a business, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think homies get that taken out of perspective sometimes, man.
What? I think energy got a lot to do with it too. If we walk into the show and they playing We Some Head Busters by Lil Scrappy.
Oh yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you got that
somebody
liquor in you.
they gonna take a few drinks and be like, well shit, yeah, we are some head busters. You feel me? If you don't get to
You
it.
know,
So
I think the energy got something to do with it too. So once they see them kids in there, they see them dogs, you know what I'm saying? You know where you at. You kind of be like, man, it's safe.
I can chill out, I can step back.
Yeah, it ain't
you know
even
what I'm
like that, bro. I'm here to have a good time, bro.
Right, because real talk, because a lot of homies go to the show with their kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you walk in the show with your daughter or your son, like, you don't want to be in here fighting, bro. You don't want to be here, you know what I'm saying, causing ruckus. You want to be at your best, you know, your best potential. Like, you want to be on, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for
Money is the motivation.
Yeah, money is the
Corinthians,
motivation.
Lil Wayne. 3 and 3, nigga.
Nah, but real.
Hey, speaking of that, we made a post the other day, last week or sometime, I think. I don't remember when it was.
Yeah.
And it said, who are the most successful breeders in the game?
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
And they got probably 500 comments on there. Oh, you shouldn't be talking about another man's expenses. You shouldn't be talking about another man.
But
what does successful mean to you?
I want to piggyback off that, bro.
What does successful mean to you?
Look, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, we've been here since Bape started, in a sense, right, Alan?
Yeah.
And we at the crossroads where shit, he damn about to die in about 5 years, right? So I think we could kind of have something to say about it. Like, bro, when homies bred to Bape, bro, it was the ideal of having something like that, bro. Like, these homies was pulling up in fucking RSS Audis and shit.
Yeah.
Like, fucking these cars that people, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was painting a picture to breeders like, shit, this could be you. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you saying, hey, we all in this just for the dogs. We are in this for the dogs, but at the same time, if I could change my family life, then damn, hell yeah, I'm finna do it.
Nigga, we could talk about what we want to talk about.
Yeah,
so
nah.
It's our podcast.
Nah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, shit, why would you not? You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's so many other breeders that's doing it, bro. And like, y'all don't want to show respect to the homies that's out here that's getting to the top. Like, why not? Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, shit, we the Forbes of this shit, bro.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, it's just like I say, we tapping in, man, and we, you know what I'm saying, you want to wake people up, bro. Like, shit, you know, sometimes, and it be a lot of time, bro, a lot of homies don't want to be humble, you feel me?
Right.
Because they been telling their homies like, oh, bro, such and such the best breeder in the game, bro. He get to the bag, and they like, well, bro, shit, the wealthiest list came out, or the most successful breeder came out, and shit, they nobody mentioned your name one time. So what's really happening?
So
you know what I'm saying?
So
So, you know what I'm saying?
since you talk, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Top 5. Who your top 5? Whatever successful is to you is open for interpretation. Who your top 5 most successful breeders?
Successful? Ah, shit.
It could be a Frenchie breeder, bully breeder, whoever.
And
bully breed.
Ah, shit. Bully breed, no Frenchies.
Bully breed. That's a bully breed.
Nah, I don't count Frenchies.
Frenchie's a bully breed,
nah,
bro.
Nah, bro.
It's called a French bulldog.
You asked me for my list.
But look, it's called a French bulldog. That's a bully breed.
I'm good. I'm straight and stick to the exotics.
Okay, let's do your top 5 then.
If I'm gonna do exotics, man.
It's most successful.
Most successful. Shit. You know, you definitely gotta put, you know, fucking George on that bitch, man.
Yeah.
You gotta put freaking Interstate. You know what I'm saying, with the Bape era, still thriving. Shit, damn, fuck, boy. Oh shit. Hey, let me see, man. You got to go Manuel Zamora, even though he out here sending the same videos of beef. Shit.
Well, hold on, what you mean? There ain't no new videos of
Hell
them?
nah, but them same angles, boy. It's from the left side or the right side. You pick your side. Damn, we got a caller.
Hey, man, you forget on your
Let's go.
Say,
Hey.
P, what you talking about?
Bully Spin Podcast is episode 20. Who we got?
Yes, your boy Kenny, Major League Bullies. How you doing?
What's good, Kenny? Major League Bullies in the building.
Oh, okay.
What's good?
Let's switch it up a little bit. Okay.
Man, I'm just cooling over here with the
Man.
family.
Hey, look. Man, gonna get to it, bro. My bad, cause I got a message from somebody, bro, and they be acting like some females, man.
For sure, Kenny, man. You know, we broke the news today of if you want to speak on it, you can speak on it. If not, we can, just say you don't want to speak on it. But we broke the news today of you leaving the connection. And anything you want to say about that, or anything that you want the bully world to know about that specific situation, because it's a lot of assumptions and a lot of he say, she say out there about the whole situation.
Yeah, I seen something in the comments on that. Well, I was just the bigger situation in a second, but I seen some in the comments that said that as soon as June got in, that I took off. And I mean, it goes without saying, but I mean, from the outside looking in, you wouldn't know it, but the truth of the matter is I was the one who succeeded June. I was the one that vouched for him and wanted him to get in. So the fact that he joined the group, that had absolutely nothing to do with my decision to exit the group. Me and June are tied in. And, I got a lot of love for what he does and the respect. And so I just wanted to clear that up. Like
for sure.
That was I could see how, how people would think that, how it happened. That's not the case.
We're getting a little bit of feedback on your end.
Yeah, you got a lot going on in the background, Brody.
We're getting a little bit of feedback.
Yeah. Let me hold on. So yeah, that's first and foremost the whole June situation. Yeah. But that's crazy how not just the bully community, anybody they'll take their assumptions and run with it, and it'll snowball. And it becomes something that's like so far from the truth that it's like, wow.
Exactly. And they don't even know, like, you and June, good friends.
Yeah, like I said, I'm the one that was like, let's get June in here. And like, literally, I'm the one that vouched for him. I'm the one that recruited him. So it's like, and June knows that, and me and June had a conversation. He was one of the first people I called to let him know that I was leaving. I felt kind of bad because I was the one that recruited him, and then a couple of days later, I'm the one leaving. So I wanted to call him and let him know what's good.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure, that was real.
Nah, that's cool that you know what I'm saying, you clear the air, man. Because I know June said, man, he knew you for 8 years, man, prior to, all this connection shit or whatever. And so y'all always was on good standings, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so shit.
And as far as me leaving the connection, you know what I mean, it's no love lost. Like I said, my post says it clearly, like, I enjoyed the time that I had in there, made some real good connections, no pun intended.
Yeah.
But while I was in the group, some good relationships were established. And, you know what I mean? But it just kind of got to the point where, it's a lot of people in there, right? A lot of egos and a lot of different stuff going on. And when you get a bunch of people, like a lot of alphas, a lot of leaders together, people are going to have different opinions.
Hey, look, when you got too many kings in the building, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's like, when I first got in the group, I thought it was going to be a limited number of people. And then, one of the biggest things was like, as we started growing, I was like, well, what kind of direction are we headed? Where are we, like, what's the goal? What are we doing? And there was no clear path. There was no clear, what are we going to do? It's kind of like we're just kind of getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which, no knock, to me, I understood the bigger we got, the harder it was going to be to kind of, be on the same page. And when you got, like I said, a lot of different people, is a lot of different, diversity is good, but, I use the Warriors as an example. Like, everybody's on the same page. Everybody knows the playbook. Everybody has each other's back. And so they work together.
Yeah.
And when I started seeing, a bunch of different people that I knew, like I said, there was just a lot going on to where it was like, I don't see us all pulling in the same direction. You know what I mean? And it's like, at some point, it was just, I just said, you know what, before it gets, before it becomes messy, I was like, let me exit, because you got to also realize if you're part of a group, right, and you have certain relationships with people outside the group, because I'm a very neutral person. I have a lot of people I get along with from all different colors, sizes. I don't judge people, based on anything. I'm based on my faith. Like I can go anywhere, and I get along with the newbies and somebody's been doing this for a long time. And sometimes, you know what I mean, like other people that were in the group, they have certain beefs, right? They have certain people they get along with, they don't get along with, and it's like,
yeah, when you add that
at some point, if I'm over here, it's just a different dynamic, because now if I'm communicating with somebody that they don't get, or somebody in the group doesn't get along with, then it becomes a little bit of like, oh man, what's going on?
Real talk.
And I'm not really not doing nothing wrong, but really just doing me. But because such and such might have a problem with them, it's like, well, why? What are you doing communicating with these people when, you know what I mean? Like, and so it was like, whoa. It really started. It got to the point where it was like, you know what? Before. And that's what I like about what happened. There was nothing wrong that happened. There was no situations, you know what I'm saying? There was no, like, nothing that you could put your finger on to be like, oh, this is why I left. It just, I started to see the writing on the wall, and I'm very in tune with my spirit, and my spirit was just telling me, like, look, like, this just didn't feel right. And so that's why, like I said, I don't got nothing negative to say about them. It's all love. I wish them the best of luck. I think it's a good idea what they got going on. I think they're going to do well. I said, you know what, let me just exit stage left right here and you know what I mean, keep it copacetic with everybody and just, continue on my path.
For sure.
Nah, for sure, man. That's understood, bro.
For sure, man. So you heard it here. Like, there was no
beef, man.
There's no beef. They had no problem. It was just... would you say this is more of a business decision or?
I wouldn't. It had nothing to do with money. You know what I mean? Okay. It's not about money. I think it's more about. Like I said, you got to be in. Cat Williams said it best. You got to be in tune with your star player. You know what I mean? And I'm in tune with my star player.
For sure.
My spirit is my star player, and it's like, a couple years back, I had a situation where. I felt some type of way about a certain circumstance, and I ended up getting burnt over it. And I was like, I got so mad at myself because my spirit was telling me something, and I didn't listen to it. So that day, even though I took an L to me means a lesson. I learned. So I learned that day that when your spirit tugs at you, it tells you to move left, and you still continue to move right, there's a problem. So at the end of the day, like I said, it just, my spirit, it was like, I'm in tune with it. Thank God. Like I said, I'm a man of faith, and I wouldn't regret joining it, because I think that was part, like that was meant to be, me getting in there, me opening my doors, me bringing people over here, and people got a chance to see what I'm about. And I met a lot of good people, and I got a lot of good relationships out of it. So I don't regret it at all. I really appreciated, the bond, the time that I had in the group. I liked it, so like I said, I literally have nothing bad to say. I have no negative ill will, none of that. It just was like, you got to listen to your spirit. You got to listen to your intuition, and you know what I mean? And so, and that's really what it was.
Nah, for sure. I respect that, bro. Like,
nah, for real.
In Major League, you know what I'm saying? You got a hell of a yard. You know what I'm saying? You a real step out here, so it's understood, man. For sure. You're going to keep making moves regardless, you know what I'm saying? But I can understand where you're coming from, you know what I'm saying, with, everything that's going on around that, and you start seeing so many people coming in and them energies that you don't mix with, or you know what I'm saying? So that's respect.
Well, yeah, the light don't mix with the dark at the end of the day, bro. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like at some point, you got to make a decision. It's an unpopular decision. You know what I mean? Trust me, I really thought about it. I was like, man, they got a good thing going, and they're growing. And from when I was analyzing and thinking about it, I'm like, man, do I really want to do this? And part of me really didn't want to do it. I'm like, man, I could be, this is a good thing. But then I was like, once again, the flesh was telling me to stay, the spirit was telling me, okay, it's time to go.
Hey,
so
listen, go away from the flesh. Leave the flesh.
Well, that's what happened. Yeah. Well, I just went back to the files. The last situation I had, I remember, it was in 2019, April 2019. I'll never forget it. You know, and that day, you'll feel it, bro. When your spirit's telling, it's called that discernment. The discernment in your spirit, you'll know, like. It's like something telling you, like a sixth sense, like a subconscious, like it's so real, but it's like you can't touch it, but you know it, and it's just like and it's like you know, and like I said, I'm a little different, man. I'm a little strange. Some people think I'm weird. I'm okay with all that. But at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, one thing that I can't stand on is I'm a man of God first and foremost. I'm a family man. I'm a good businessman. I keep my word. And as you guys can see, you know, I'm a good breeder. I definitely, you could pull my card and you could see all the productions. I don't just buy dogs, I produce dogs and I continue to produce dogs and we're set up for the rest of this year. We're set up for next year and years to come. And the other thing about what we do is we bless people. We put people in position and we're a blessing to the community, you know what I mean? Spreading the light. So, you know, I feel like I could continue to do that without being a part of that group.
Real talk.
For sure. That's respectable, man. We broke the news about you leaving the connection publicly, so we just wanted to, make sure we give you that opportunity to speak out about it because we never post anything with any ill will or ill intent, but sometimes the comments, you know, they take it there.
Yeah.
We appreciate you tapping in.
And that's why I really wasn't even gonna say nothing on it, but I feel like
you got to speak.
I usually don't, but I did want to speak on it because, like I said, there's no love lost. I got, like I said, good people in there. There's people I recruited in there. I wish them well. I'm rooting for them, you know. And then the whole Jewish situation, I definitely wanted to speak on that because that was so far from the truth. But like I said, I could see how that could get interpreted from somebody that doesn't really know the situation. So appreciate you guys having me on, and good luck. God bless to you guys with your platform, and yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Quick question: do you know anybody named Josh Wilder?
Bro, I talk to so many people. Not really. Like I'm good with faces, not names.
Okay.
I really know them like that.
Okay.
Hey, question. Hey, look, check this out, man. You know, before I got two questions for you, man. Can you give me what would you tell somebody new walking into this, man?
Oh, that's David.
You hear me?
David?
Whoa, Kenny, what would you tell somebody?
What advice would I give?
Yeah, what would you give them? You feel me?
A couple things. Number one, whether it's dogs or anything else, man, I just tell people, man, you gotta get right with the big man upstairs, man, because life is short, eternity is real, and people matter most. Meaning that we don't know how much time we got left here. You know, somebody could pull up on you at the gas station. You could get in a car accident. You can have a brain aneurysm. Something could happen, and when that happens, then the whole eternity thing comes up. You're either going to go to heaven forever or hell forever, lake of fire forever. And so, you know, and people matter most. A lot of people don't know, and knowledge is power, and faith comes by hearing and hearing the word of God. So first, you got to get the knowledge, right? So that's what I do. I spread the light. I give people the knowledge, and then faith comes by hearing, right? When you hear the word of God, you get a little faith stirred up. And then, so once you got the knowledge and you got the faith, you start really understanding, and then you start to move accordingly. You start to apply your life to where, I'll give you an example. If you knew, the Bible says that God's going to come like a thief in the night. Meaning that, if you knew tonight, if you got some inside information knowing that somebody was going to try to break into your house tonight, would you leave your windows and your doors unlocked? Or would you leave everything locked and your strap loaded right by the dresser, ready to go?
Oh yeah, we locked and loaded, Jim. Hey, look, we in this whole like Call of Duty.
So that's what I'm saying. So so that means you're going to be prepared. So same thing. That's why God says that nobody knows when He's going to come, and He's going to come like a thief in the night, in the middle of the night when nobody expects it. Meaning that if you are not prepared to meet Him, it's going to be too late. If you're not prepared for that thief, if you got your gun in the safe and you left your back door open, they're going to slide right in pull up on you, strap out. You could. You like, okay, it's good. You know, whatever you need, like you done. Versus your shit's locked. You hear it. Your shit's what? It's a rap. It's a big difference. So meaning, if you're prepared to meet God when He comes, it's good. Like you got your ticket. You're gonna be able to look at Him in the eyes, and He's gonna tell you, "Well done, my good and faithful servant," and that I knew you. Versus, get away from me, I didn't know you. And think about it. If you doing the work of God when He comes, right? Whether you in your word, whether you worshiping Him, whether you volunteering, whether you just being a good father, husband, whether you doing good versus you over here pulling the lick, or you over here pimping, or you over here selling drugs, or you over here doing something wrong. You know what I mean? When He comes and shows up, and you're like, oh, I didn't know you was coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is He's coming sooner than later. It's in the book. All the signs are here. You know, the plagues. This is going to be plagues. There's going to be rumors of war. All of that is happening right now. And people just think, oh, it's not going to happen no time soon. It's going to happen in the next generation. Well, you got to pretend like He's coming tonight. And that's how once you got the fear of God, like I said, once you have the knowledge, right?
Nah, for real.
I encourage everybody to read up on the lake of fire, man. Read up, like I said, don't believe me. It's in the book. Read up on the lake of fire. Read up that it's for eternal gnashing of teeth. Like, people, you're not going to be able to die. You get basically tortured all day and all night forever for the rest of eternity versus being in heaven with God, you know what I mean, for eternity. So I tell people, like, look, I'll use Julian's show as an example. Rumble in the Jungle, big show. Shit's going to get sold out as soon as he posts it up. If you don't get your booth ahead of schedule, a ringside booth, if you just think you're going to show up with your canopy and your dogs the day of the show talking about, I need a ringside booth, like, you ain't, they gonna look at you
boy,
like,
look.
bro,
you got to be
like,
ahead
you
of
see
the
that
curve.
line
Hey,
over there?
yeah, look.
Exactly.
And,
So you got to get your reservation.
Hey, Major League. So, Kenny, look. So, this is what I tell people because, because you have a kennel, right? You have a camp?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, how many people do you have in your camp?
Nobody. It's just me.
Just so okay.
Me and my wife.
Oh, you and your wife. Like how many
We solo.
how many counterparts who, like, you know what I'm saying, help you, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you have helping hands, anything like that?
Just me and my wife.
Oh, damn, that's a
me, God, and my wife.
Hey, that's a motherfucker, boy. I can't even lie to you. Shout out to my boy, fucking Major League, man. Look, that's pressure.
Yeah.
Man,
you see all the dogs. You see all the production. It looks like we got an army.
Yeah, it does. I ain't lie to you.
Like
it look like you got a fucking army over there, man. That's a fucking shot.
And the thing about when you come over here, you know what I mean? All the kennels are spotless. Ain't no shits. It don't smell like piss.
So,
you know what I mean? Like,
can I ask the question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, you can ask.
Yeah. So for me, you know what I'm saying? So you do dogs full time, from my understanding, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So all right. So look. So that makes sense. And I just want to question. So how many, like, so your facility is running 24 hours a day, and you're constantly in motion. So you don't have, like, and that's beautiful, man. Like, so when it comes for vacations and things like that, do you have people that
none of that? It's a sacrifice. So I used to have some people in place that would do it, but every single time I went, like, you get the phone call like, oh, these dogs got into it, or this dog got hurt, it's always something. Because ain't nobody gonna do it how you do it. So this game comes with sacrifices. Everything in life, right? So part of the sacrifice, how I roll, part of the sacrifice. I have not been on vacation since 2017. Yeah. So it's 2022. That's 5 years later, and I told my wife, I was like, look, I know we got some coming, but I told her, I said, I'm in too deep. And now
I got too much to lose. I got too much
to lose. Yeah. And I worked too hard to get to this point. And the thing is, people think that this lasts forever. You got to get it while the getting is good. You got to strike while the iron's hot. Right now the getting's good. Right now the iron is hot. And the dogs we have, we're transitioning from Pimpy Mafioso to Playboy Crayon. And I got some new up and coming stuff. So it's so fragile. If something happened to one of them, like, it just puts you back, and you gotta. Because
at the end of the day, just like you said, when you talking about God, man, this can take.
Oh,
this can take you. This can take you.
The boy Daydream has entered the building.
So this can take you. So one night, man, this can snap you out, correct?
Well, it does. I mean, it's like you go, bro. You know, you can take a real big L, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm dedicated, I'm focused, I'm committed, and like I said, so the first thing I tell people is get right with your maker, because you could literally do everything right in the dog game, bring a bag, you know, have the right connections and everything, but if you don't got God in your life, like it's not going to work. Man, so the order of operations is number one, God first. And then number two, you know, being a good person, get around. I would say a really good mentor. And a mentor meaning somebody you look up to that's already doing it.
Major League, and tell people that's hard to come by.
It really is.
It's really hard to come by.
That's why I accepted to get into the connection, because I figured, you know, it gave me a platform to be able to spread that same message to the people in the group. They're going to say, oh, how you doing it? And I just keep it real with them. I just tell them my story. I'm like, look, I put God first. So if you see, and what I was doing is opening my doors. I was taking people to church, really showing them what I'm on. Like, I don't just talk about it. I'm going to show you the walk. Yeah. And then I'm going to also show you how I breed dogs. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't cut no corners. You know, I breed to the best dogs. I spend all the money. You know, you need a super quality, healthy foundation female, and then you need to do your research. You know, research is super important, and it takes time. You know, like I tell people, there's people that come in the game, they got money, right? People think, oh, I got money, I'm going to get it. No, you could throw the biggest bag at this game, and you'll get a head start, meaning you'll get some dope product, but it's more than that. You know, you got to get the good product. It takes about 10 years to establish a brand. Maybe now with social media, maybe 5, but really 10 years before people are confident enough in you and your program and see your consistency and see your production before they're ready to spend real big money with you. So I tell people, when you get in the game, do not get in the game thinking that, okay, I'm going to do this full time, I'm going to survive on this, as this being my sole income. I tell people, get in the game. This is a hobby, and an expensive hobby that if you could get it to pay for itself, the first 5 years, you're just successful. And after that, you know, it'll start to be profitable for you if you're doing it right. And eventually, God willing, if it all works out, you'll be able to really do what it does. But a lot of people get in the game and they think, oh, it's easy money. I don't got to go to work. And they don't know that. Like
it's a grind, my boy.
20. Bro, when you go to work, it's 8 hours. It's 8 hours a day. You punch out. Maybe 10 hours a day. You punch out. You come home and chill. Over here, it's 24/7. 365 days a year.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you though.
Looking around look, you're not doing enough.
But look, though, I'm gonna say this though, like, cause I'm at a turning point in my life, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I got a little girl coming or whatever, and I was sitting back thinking, man.
Congratulations.
For sure, man. I appreciate that, man. Blessings, man. And I tell my wife, man, I was like, man, look, I know you know what I'm saying, you like to go to work, but I think, hey, we in a transition stage where, you know what I'm saying, you finna be my right hand. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying, we finna go all in. You know what I'm saying? And the dog's finna become the full time for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we gonna make this thing work. So I love listening to people like you, because you know what I'm saying, you've been doing this for a while and you understand the sacrifice and the business part of this, and you know what I'm saying, how much it means for a man to stand on his word. You feel me? So like I say, Major, man, it's a blessing for sure.
Yeah, you know, and like I said, that's why you got to be in tune with the big man, because if the big man tells you, guess what? I know. He said, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. You know what I mean? Like, meaning that you going to tell him your plans, but it's really not what you want. It's what he wants. And that's what I'm saying. Once you're in tune with him, he going to tell you, okay, this is for you, and I'm going to bless you like this. He might tell you, you know what? This ain't for you. And then once again, then the flesh will say, well, this is for me. But the Spirit's guiding you. If you're in tune with it, telling you, no, go take that job.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's the hard part, right? That's the hard part. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I tell people, put God first, because this ain't for everybody.
Yeah,
the game is designed to make you want to quit. It's for everybody.
Hey, look. Hey, this game is so. This game is like, hey, you will be so high and you can be so low at the same time. You can be touching the ceiling and you can be touching the ground all in the same conversation. Like, it's
Well,
a beautiful,
yeah, like it is a perfect example today. Couple stud credits locked in. You know what I mean? I got breedings going on. I'm going viral. You know what I mean? So I'm hot right now. Everything's going on. But one of the dogs that I called on with somebody went and got the ear crop, didn't make it past the ear crop. So like you said, I'm on cloud nine, right? Financially, boom. I'm trending. Everything on social media, we're good. But then you get that phone call and text like, oh, man, this dog didn't make it. And it's like a super nice dog. So like you say, but you can't let your highs be too high, your lows too low. At the end of the day, I don't put too much into this. I put it into God, because as long as I got him, but he's going to see to where I have somebody, I'll pop up with another dog, or I'll make it up for here. But that's why I try to tell people it's not just cliche. It's not just words. Please, y'all, for real, if you ain't in tune, get in tune. It's never too late. It'll change everything for you. Without that, bro, I would not be where I am. All glory to the Most High. I'm telling y'all, like, if y'all really knew my life, like, I struggled with a marijuana addiction for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, it's kind of a normal thing in our society. The smoking weed is like drinking water. You know what I mean? In our culture, especially with the dogs, most people smoke. And I'm not knocking it, but me personally, like I said, I suffer with this addiction. I would wake and bake. I would smoke 3-4 times a day, constantly getting high. You know, put it like this: it wasn't even to get high; it was to be normal. You see what I'm saying? And to
you were super high.
You know what I'm saying?
It became part of the life.
I smoked my way through school. I went to college. I smoked my way through every single class.
By chance, what college did you go to?
I went to UC Davis, one of the top schools out here in California.
By chance, was you successful graduating on that with the marijuana? I'm just asking.
Listen to me, bro.
Say all the
I
way
played
through
on
college.
the football team. I played on soccer, football. I went to every single game high. I went to every single practice high. I went to every single class high. I went to every single test high. I went to work every day high. Bro, I'm telling you, high was my normal. And I graduated from college.
Pressure, man. Hey.
Were you high when you graduated?
Yes, I got a degree in communication and psychology.
Boy,
so you walked across the stage high.
So my question would be, what's the problem?
You bring up you hit the nail on the head. That's what I used to say. Like, look, because my mom would tell me, like, you a drug addict. I said, no, I'm not. I got all this stuff going on. Straight A's in school. My money's right. I'm responsible, homeowner. Dogs is doing good. Like, and that's how the devil had me fooled. The devil's a liar. He's like, okay, well, what's the problem then? Right. But in reality, you know, the price of sin is death, and it was a sin because it was holding me back from really doing what I was supposed to do. It's okay. I'll give you an example.
It was an addiction.
I will go smoke. Exactly. Not only that, but if you're smoking, bro, you're hurting your body. Your body is your temple. You know what I mean? Like, I knew I was ready to smoke till I was ready to die. I was cool with that. But then comes my daughter writing me letters like, Dad, you know, I don't want you to die from cancer. Stop smoking. And I'm sitting here reading this, like, damn, with tears coming out my eyes, because I knew damn well I wasn't gonna stop smoking. I couldn't, even though I wanted to. Yeah. And it was like, damn, like, and then I don't want my kids to smoke. Right. But how I'm going to tell my kids not to smoke, and they know I'm smoking.
Right. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you, man, I finally, I think, you know, shit, I'm starting to, I won't say I'm starting to deal with it, but I start seeing, like, damn, like, how can I speak on something and I'm over here doing it my damn self. So I salute to.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And the point I'm trying to make is, like you said, what was the problem? I didn't see the problem in it because I was a functional dude. I had everything going, but at the end of the day, like I said, devil's a lie. He'll make you think everything's all good when it's not. And I was going to church and I was praying and I was tithing, and every time the pastor would be like, man, if you're ready to give your life to Christ, and, you know, you got to come. And I would always want to, but I knew as soon as I was done at church, I was going to go home and smoke. Man, like, that wasn't going to change. And so I felt like a hypocrite, bro. So it always kept, it's like, I don't know if y'all ever had a dog tied up to a tree. Yeah, like, the dog could run up to where he could go, right? And then he couldn't go no farther. And so, like, the weed was like that for me. Like, I was cool up until that space to where I couldn't go no farther. That's how he had me. So when God came and broke them chains, bro, like all of a sudden I wasn't tied up to that tree no more. Like all of a sudden I was fully connected to God. It was like the Wi-Fi, you know, when you got the wrong password or you too far and you ain't all the way connected, the signal ain't good. But once I because I didn't stop, I tried myself. God came and supernaturally healed me from it. And when that happened, all of a sudden my Wi-Fi, I had full bars. I was fully connected to God. And that just happened in March 10th, 2022. So it hasn't even been 6 months. You know what I mean? But since then, bro, like, man, like my life changed in such a way to where, bro, I don't need it. Like, I went from smoking 4 or 5 times a day, chasing it, spending money, spending time, to now I don't smoke. I used to say I need to smoke so I can sleep.
Nah.
That's how most people, and now I sleep just fine.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Major.
I smoke to be in a good mood. I'm good now.
Nah, we appreciate you, mate. I said, Major League, we got one last question for you before we let you go. Hey, man,
it's good.
What's the best podcast out, man?
The best podcast out. Well, I know I be getting confused between you and my boy German, because y'all almost got the same name.
Nah, we ain't.
Right, y'all.
Oh yeah, he stole it from us.
Yeah, he stole it from us.
But y'all the Bully Spitting podcast.
Yes, sir.
And he's the bully, and he's the what? He's the Bully podcast.
I don't know.
So I'm just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like what I'm saying is it's so similar, right? Like I really thought y'all was one and the same. Because he broke the same news and y'all broke the same news. So I'm like, y'all connect. So I got love for all of y'all. You know, I appreciate what you guys are doing, and
respectfully, it's not a real problem. It's just a conversation away. You know, it's just, certain people feel a certain way about it. We ain't talking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's always a conversation away.
Yeah, I always tell people, we always want to be the best, right? And it's always a competition thing. But if y'all notice, I never come out and say, I got the best this or the best that. I might say I'm one of the best, but I never say, because there's always somebody bigger, better, stronger out there than you. I learned that the hard way. And at the end of the day, man, who cares? I mean, your real competition is in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. Just try to be better than you were yesterday. Every day, 1% better.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, so, homie, after this.
Major, I'm gonna put this out there in the atmosphere. If you got a good relationship with him, tell him to hit me up, man. Tell him to hit us up so we can chop it up and get this female stuff out the way, because I don't like the he say she say stuff.
And that's why God told me to come on this podcast, to be the light for something like this, to be the bridge and the light. To think about it, y'all get on the same page, y'all squash whatever you have, and together you just gonna achieve more. We become stronger as a community. Instead of going against each other, y'all working together. Because look, the bully community needs you guys. Right. And not you guys beefing, but you guys working together. Think about it. If y'all could come together and you know what I mean, settle your differences, like the bully community is growing, right? And you guys is carving out an niche for yourselves to where you don't need no negative light on you, no negative beefs or dramas, none of that. You need nothing but to build each other up, because it's gonna get to the point where I feel like the bully community is the new hip hop. You got rappers, you got NBA players trying to be like this. So So you can't get caught up in no small time beef over some he said, because that's going to look bad. And don't nobody really want to spend no money or put y'all on a big platform if y'all the problem and the liability. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
But if you spreading the light, you talking positive things, like all of a sudden you're going to attract the light. And I'm telling you, bro, Scott, look, I know somebody on here is listening. And it's going. What I'm saying is going to penetrate their soul. You know, that seed is going to get down there, and they're going to think about it. Look, when y'all firing up tonight, or whatever it is, when you're drinking the alcohol, or when you're watching the pornography, or when you're doing something you know you ain't supposed to be doing, bro, that's the flesh, right? And that's
Major,
normal,
look,
that's
I'm gonna tell you
natural.
something, boy. You hell, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Not the porn.
But hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Look, you already, say, man.
Hey, look, man. Look, Kenny.
Before we
promise
go
he's not gonna drink tonight.
Look, before we go to any dog show, I'm calling Major Leagues up. Major, I gotta holler at you every time before I go into a dog show because I need you to balance me out. You know what I'm saying? Because I lose all that frustration. You feel me?
Look, check it out. That's just the spirit inside of me, bro. That's God. You can tap into that yourself. That's the beautiful part. It's for everybody. But not everybody is.
But look, though, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Just man to man, we're gonna probably have you give you like another 2 minutes because we gotta move on. But I say this, man. For me, I know in my circle, I'm the peacemaker. You feel me? So. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we all have trials and tribulations. Not for the Bully Spitting podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Talking about from the camp.
for my camp. You feel me? And so
I think I'm the peacemaker.
No, hell no.
For sure.
No, you far from
I'll make the peace.
You
the instigator.
You on the other side of the fence.
Absolutely not.
We dealing with situations with you right now, so we're gonna come back to you in a second.
Hey, listen, don't do it.
So yeah, man. So like when I'm a guy, I try to find understanding through everything that I do, and I try to guide, but at the same time, my own personal, you know what I'm saying, mindset can be astray sometimes. You feel me? And so, it's great to have guys like you because I feel like you somebody if I need to sit back and have understanding in a different light, I can call Major League up and I can get some fucking understanding in life because I be on 100. Because Tony is because anybody, because I be on 100. You know what I'm saying? And because I got a big heart. I'm loyal, and I when I speak, I give truth. You know what I'm saying? And I try to give understanding at the same time. And sometimes it get mixed up. You feel me? But it's all love.
It's all good.
Just that tunnel just be different.
For whatever reason. If for whatever reason you hit me up and I'm not available, I'm going to encourage you to get your Lord Abba Father on speed dial.
Nah. Look.
That's the one you got to be like,
look, Major. I'm gonna call you once. I'm gonna call you twice. I'm gonna hit you in the morning, maybe in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all got to understand is, bro. I know God is probably tired of me, but y'all know how much
hey, look,
I literally talk to him all day,
God always
every day. I come in here for everything.
Hey, the God send workers all the time. God got people working, you feel me? So you probably another worker that he said, hey, man, these are the people I want you to talk to. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So you may be that person that we need to talk to.
That's what I do.
Yeah, and so
100%. But what I'm saying is I'm here for you.
Yeah.
But I'm also a busy guy. But I just want to encourage you. Because a lot of people think that, with God, you got to go to church. It's not, what I'm talking about is not a religion. What I'm talking about is a personal relationship with God. Yeah. And you can do that from anywhere.
Yeah.
And look, bro, until it happens to you though, like, look, bro, you can, and this will be good. we're going to set something up. I'm going to talk to German. I know him as German. Y'all know him as Quinn from the Bully podcast. But we got a story. He came when he came to do the podcast for me with the connection, and I told him my story, right? And I kind of freaked him out, and he was trying to get a hotel room, and he had his people setting everything up, and it was a holiday weekend, and he couldn't get it. And I said, watch this. Watch how God works with me. We pulled up to the light, and I said a prayer. I said, God, I know that the rooms are booked, but we need a room. Please help us get a room. In Jesus' name, amen. I was at the light. We pull into the hotel. We get into the hotel, and I get to the front counter, and I didn't even let dude say nothing. I said, I know you guys are booked, but God said you're going to help us out and get us a room. And he looks at me, and he looks in the computer. He's like, look, I got one more room available. I got 2 more rooms available, but you got to pay full price. And it's not a regular room, it's a suite. I said, say less. I whipped out the credit card, and he looked at me, because he was just trying to get a regular bunk room. I was like, he ended up getting a suite. And he was like, bro, how did you do that? I was like, well, you see me pray right in front of you. That's right. Like, I didn't, and he had just called the hotel and they told him no. Like, but that's how he works. The prayer of a righteous man has power. And once you tap into that, bro, it's like literal superpowers. I have
sure,
superpowers
for
through
sure.
Christ Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm
Man,
like,
look, man,
over
Major,
here. Y'all just don't know.
We man,
can talk to you all day, Kenny, man.
Look,
For sure.
man, Major, you up, man. Kenny, it's a vibe for sure, man. We gonna tap in.
We're gonna have to get you on here one day live, man. Whether we got to come to Cali or we got to get you out here to Dallas, man.
I'm gonna call you personally.
You know.
Hey, Major.
This what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to do the live, and we're gonna do it in person, and we're gonna get my boy Quinn on there, and we all gonna in front of everybody. We're gonna squash everything. We're gonna break bread, and we're gonna have a worldwide podcast where it's gonna go viral.
I definitely want you to set that up because it'll bring peace in me. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point in my life, I can't really be angry. You feel me? So I just really want peace. With everybody that come in.
You got too much to lose, man. It's too much.
I heard you, but in the time, I hear you what you saying, but in the time, I don't be thinking about that. So I really just rather really talk to the man and get some understanding.
That's because and don't take this the wrong way, but your flesh is stronger than your spirit. Think of it like two puppies, right? The flesh is one puppy, the spirit is the other puppy. If you feed the one puppy your flesh all day, every day, and you don't feed the spirit puppy in a couple weeks, how different are those puppies gonna look?
Man, right. You got a point.
So you walking.
We just had a whole goddamn.
You walking around with your flesh on strong as could be, but your spirit is weak. And like I said, don't take that the wrong.
No.
Start feeding the spirit, man.
Okay.
Start feeding the spirit.
Nah, that was real right there.
Flesh and start feeding the spirit, and watch how your reactions, things just start. What? And like I said, it's bro. Y'all hit me on the back.
Yeah, we got you.
Talking about whatever.
Okay.
Y'all do what y'all got to do. Man. But hey, stay up. God bless. And I appreciate you guys for your time, and it's all love.
Like I said, hey, major salute to you, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Major League Bullies, man. Kenny Calderon, man, live from Cali. Appreciate you tapping into the Bully Spin podcast.
Hey, shout out to Kenny, man.
Good,
He produced one of the best.
God bless.
You too.
Yes, sir. You too.
Man, during that segment,
shout out to Kenny.
Man, everything
during that segment, we had Daydream come sneak up in here.
Hold on. Did we just hold on, bro? Did we just have a heavy 97 KHVN moment?
We definitely just had church.
Look, we had church.
We definitely just had church.
Hey, the Bully podcast just had church. You hear me?
Hey,
damn boy.
Hey, we just had church.
Man, everything.
But Daydream just walked in here.
Hey,
so you know what it's about to be?
This is God
about
plan.
to get spicy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this, man. Can I go on and just
go on and call
put it on the table.
I'm just called. Look, man. Look, bro. I'm telling y'all, boy. Y'all homies something different for me for shit show. Daydream.
How did you get down here? Did you catch a jet?
I drove fast.
Yeah, I kind of figured you drove fast.
I was doing 120.
Yeah. So look, this is what I'm gonna say, man. Cause man, I got homies feeling like Tony betrayed them and all this, that, and the third. You know, what I want you to say, what I want you to understand is, Daydream. What I say to you, the same thing I would say to Dre, and the same thing I say to Dre, I would say to you. You feel me? And if homie asked me these conversations off the phone, I would have them with you the same way. You feel me?
Sure.
And it's just what I tell people, bro, is that it's never personal. It's always business. You know what I'm saying? And with a guy like you, and I tell homies all the time, like if Drake came and told Tony and said, "Hey, bro, man, that shit ain't good for you, bro. You need to really stay in your lane." I would take heed to that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I jump out of character, right or wrong.
Man, so hold on. Cause not my flesh, my spirit, whatever that is. Hold on, let's stop beating around.
Talking to him.
Cause
no, I'm finna get to it, but I'm trying to lead up to it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, cause I jump out of character, cause y'all tell me all the time, like, man, T shit, you doing too much this weekend, right? This week, right? Cause I get on the podcast, man, T shit, look, you had too many drinks, bro. Look, you just kind of went left. You know what I'm saying? So, so what I'm telling, like, and I tell the homie, and I'm speaking to Drake personally, cause shit, he hit me with this wild ass message. You know what I'm saying? Fam, it's love, bro. But you gotta understand, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be on some wild shit on the IG, bro. Like, and it's 100. You know what I'm saying? And it's on Bird Pod. You too. You be on wild shit too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I understand the character. You feel me? And I don't take it out of topic. You feel me? Like when we have conversations, does it ever get personal?
Absolutely not.
It don't, right? And that's what I want homies to understand, bro. Like, stop taking this personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect the business, bro. Respect what's going on, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like my thing, if it's so much of an issue, bro, but when we get off this camera, we sitting at the table eating goddamn fucking chicken strips and fries, you know what I'm saying, and drinking shots.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And like, don't let the camera change the person that you are. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you know I'm fucking around on the fucking book. Like, chill out, bro. Like, why you over on this extra shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, we fucking around. You know we fucking around. Like, we get off this fucking shit, we kicking the shit. We'll make a move together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So pay it. So I think homies really get so caught up in what these comments are saying and what these people that they may never see say. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all I really want to say. But man, shout out, man. We got Daydream in the building, man. It's a whole motherfucking vibe. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. You know what I'm saying? You know what type of time he on. So let's get to it.
If I ever came at anybody, they deserve it.
This
I don't care what anybody say.
This what I'm gonna say, bro.
Tony, when I came at you deserved it.
Boy,
Dre, when I came at Dre, he deserved it.
Hey, look,
When I came at anybody, they deserved it.
Hey, I deserved it.
For sure, you deserved it.
Like what?
You know exactly what was going on.
Well, tell me what's going on, cause shit, I'm with all the smoke.
Okay, listen.
Let's go.
Listen, so Dre would get on a live and he'd throw little subliminals and throw these shots, right? He throwing these jabs at me. I get in there.
What kind of jab? What kind of subliminals? Cause like I don't even want to say subliminals.
It'd be about the experience.
The experience.
It'd be about wealth.
But you know you gonna get them shots anyways though. Look, man. Look, hey, this is what but this is what I'm saying, Daydream. When you play into the character, bro, the smoke gonna come with it.
It's fine. I'm gonna give you smoke too.
All right, so
you gonna get the smoke back.
Yeah. So and I'm cool with that. You feel me? Tap in.
We live Bully Spitting Podcast.
Sure,
we got a call in. Let's see who we got, man. Live on the Bully Spitting Podcast. Who we got?
The motherfucking one and only. You know who this is?
Oh, shit.
Who's that?
That's you know who that is. That's Houston.
Oh, the little
finest,
foot.
nigga.
Oh, Little Foot. Okay.
Little Foot, what's up, my boy?
What's up with it?
I'm a little
What's
foot,
going on, Little Foot?
Got on the line.
Yeah. I done got on here this time. So I got a question.
What's going on?
Now, I done seen y'all announce my boy Drip got in the connection today.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Drip
I
Seville.
did see y'all posted I got in today.
Nathan Hernandez.
Oh shit!
Hey,
breaking news!
Breaking news on the Bully Spitting Podcast live.
Niggas.
Listen to us.
Hey,
nobody sent that to us, Lil Foot.
Nobody sent it to us, man. We ain't get the memo, man.
With the drip, we got that. You know, we got that news. You know, we didn't get that news about you, but appreciate you breaking it live on the Bully Spitting Podcast.
For sure.
Congratulations.
I ain't think about that.
Congratulations.
All right, my second question, motherfucking me. Why Daydream got on there twice and they ain't got on there yet?
Shit, you got to pull up.
Hey, man,
I'm that guy.
We told you you're more than welcome, man. We just got to set it up.
Pull up right now.
Nah, he 4 hours.
In Houston.
Oh, he probably
Yeah, Houston. It ain't like that.
Yeah.
It's a highway.
Yeah.
You got to drive down.
Hey,
that bullet train ain't done yet.
And on another note, I'm the best breeder in Texas.
Cap.
You know I'm in Texas, right, Lil Foot?
That nigga
Oh man, boy!
You know,
reaching, yeah.
Hey, that was cute though.
Yeah, I like how he did that. Extra.
Yeah, that was nice.
Nah, for sure. Appreciate you, Lil Foot, for tapping in, man. It's all vibes, man. Shit, appreciate. Wish you the best, my boy.
So this is what I want to say. Disclaimer. You know, I don't know what's going on with you and Dre, fam, but
it's some weird. It's some air shit. Real talk.
Tony. This was set up to surprise Tony.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm behind it, and you know I stand on it. You feel me?
Yeah,
I stand on it. It's Drake call. I did it. So if anybody want to be mad at me.
So look, y'all,
don't come texting Tony. Tony didn't know nothing about this. This Drake call, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stand on it. And I got 10 toes, bro. What's up? What's up?
So look, so y'all surprised me today, huh?
For sure.
Yeah. It was the element of surprise. Ain't that what we about?
I'm here, live in the flesh.
Live in the flesh.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
He say he want Tony.
Hey, listen.
You say you want
we
Tony.
can talk. We can do whatever.
man.
You know what I mean?
You say you want
I don't want to talk dogs. I want to just go with the flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want to, man. I don't want to get on here and do this to Tony.
So let's go, man. Listen, man, I'm all ears, man, and cause at the end of the day, man, cause you know we gonna break this thing down and we gonna open it up to people. You feel me?
But look, though, I got a question though before we get started. You got on the Los Angeles shirt.
Hey, you already know I had to come here
Where
with
you
that.
from?
Because listen, this is the whole point. The whole point is the best dogs in Cali, and we know that. So I have to put on. You know what I mean?
You came,
shout out to Kenny.
the podcast.
Shout out to Kenny. Yes, for sure.
You came
I to the podcast
you
with
came
an LA
to
shirt
the
on.
podcast with a Los Angeles Lakers shirt on, and you
It
got
ain't
all
Lakers.
this motherfucking wild shit going. Listen, man.
Who we got, man?
Yo, what's up, man? We finally got the man on the
That's
phone.
Daydream. What's up with it?
Motherfucking dirty. Hey, Tony.
Let's get to it.
Hey, well, how the fuck can you just sit there and say, "Oh, it's just business"?
It is
Nigga,
business.
When it wasn't business, when Tane was on my live and doing all that shit, nigga, we had a whole conversation about this shit.
Tony didn't know nothing about it, bro. This Drake.
If we kennel partners and we fucking with each other.
So time out. So time out. Time out, fam. Listen.
Nigga tripping, bro.
Listen, dog. No, time
That
out.
nigga
Hold on.
joined the connection and shit, nigga. Like,
Time
nigga,
out.
you do outside shit too, bro.
Time out. Hold on,
Fuck, this a business, bro.
Hold on, Dre. Time out, Dre. Time out, bro. Hold on, bro. Listen, dog. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, dog. Hey, chill out, man.
Nigga, I ain't gotta check. Nigga, you don't have to tell him nothing, nigga, because I would have went down there by myself, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, it's real over here, bro.
Man.
Fuck you mean, nigga?
Hey, listen, man. Hey, before you start talking, bro, and you start coming with all these outlandish comments, bro. Listen, dog. Before you and Daydream ever got into it, bro, y'all was cool, fam. Y'all was just sitting at the table together.
You talking about something?
Where is the? Because my thing of it is, where is the problem? Besides Instagram, where is the problem? Y'all homies are just kicking the shit.
Hey, listen.
Like just kicking the shit.
I didn't come here. Listen.
Listen,
I didn't come here for Dre.
It's all cool because homie, he really over here tripping for some wild ass shit, man. Dre, what is the reason, bro? Why? What is the whole purpose? You saying Tony? You trying to say that Tony is flip flopping on you? Because that's what I want. I want to get to the bottom. Because if you feel like I'm flip flopping on you because. If you read all my text messages, I tell you, hey, Dre, you need to be a better man. Dre, you need to do this. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Nigga, y'all tarnish my name on this bitch more than y'all bring that
man,
bitch up.
chill out. Hey, cause Dre, ain't nobody tarnishing your name. Everybody sitting there telling you, hey, you need to do better.
Every time they call my phone, say, hey, fool, leave Tony. It's a bad look. Oh, fuck them. Tony, my nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, if I get in the comments, if I get in the comments, Dre, listen, fam. Every time,
Tony, you got my number.
Hey, and every time I tell you do something, if I'm telling you I see something sideways going on, I tell you about it.
Because when the shit was on your end, you were.
Hey, Dre, tell me, hey, Dre, tell me this, bro. What is the issue, bro? Tell me what's the issue, bro.
There's no.
Dre, fucking, the homie doesn't have a dog. He doesn't have a dog from you. You feel me? Everything that you talking about is opinionated with him. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Do we own the stuff from you? Did he buy a dog from you? Did he breed to your dog? Did he use anything that was in your yard? Everything, all that shit's opinionated. Bro, whatever Daydream got going on is opinionated. It's nothing factual.
Nigga, a lot of y'all don't believe it.
What lying about what? He came on here to debate me.
Oh, Dre was throwing slugs at me. No, nigga.
Man, y'all throwing slugs at each other.
Bro, we handled that last night, bro.
Man, fam, y'all throwing slugs at each other, fam.
Another nigga was getting on his ass.
Dre,
that's where it came from.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, that shit wild, boy. Like, I can't even sit there like you had the conversation.
Hey, look.
Come on here on talking about some shit. A fucking personality.
Bro, he
like you, Dre, you said like hold on, Alan. You saying that like when you see him in person that you want to fight this man. That's what you telling me.
Nah, he gone, bro.
Like, yeah, bro, like that shit extra, bro. Like for what?
Like Tony ain't know nothing about this one.
Come on, dog.
And I said that 3 times.
Come on,
ain't nobody
dog.
got a lot. If Tony knew, we'd be like Tony knew.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like
we ain't got
shit.
who we got to lie to?
This was this
like
was
real
is
talk,
set up to
like
have
you know
fun
what I'm
with
saying?
this was set up
Like
to have-
it's crazy
to have fun with
you-
Tony.
Like,
but I thought that you and Daydream squashed that shit last night.
like,
I did too.
like, in the crazy part of it, bro, you sitting there having this conversation like Tony's the bad guy. Like I'm sitting here and I would do something personally to him. You feel me? And at the end of the day, I asked the homie, I say, if you have cause this is my thing, bro. I say, if you really got a personal vendetta towards this man, call his phone.
He
You
got my
feel
number.
me?
He
Hit
got my
his
number.
line. Like if it's really that much type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing with me and Sang, and I tell homies this, bro. If the thing with me and Sang, bro, we really did business together.
Yeah.
It was really business. The difference between him and Daydream, y'all never did business at all. You had no business with Daydream. Y'all were fucking sitting there chilling, kicking the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know Daydream could sit there and say, bro, I was wrong. You feel me? On certain shit that he done. Hey, bro, you know what? I shouldn't have posted your dog like that. I'm wrong. I fucked up.
I should have posted his dog.
Listen, like,
Because-
hey,
because
chill
the
out, man.
reason-
Chill out,
the
man.
reason
Chill
why I
out.
say that-
No,
the reason why I say
listen,
that-
bro. Be listening because I'm really trying to make a point. I'm trying to make a point. Can I?
I understand what you're saying.
Let me make the point, bro.
I understand what you're saying.
Let
but-
me make the point. Can
Oh, go
I
ahead, go
please
ahead.
make the
Go
point?
ahead.
Listen, Brody, know certain shit that he did, was wrong. It was. I don't know the whole situation of it was back and forth because he did something to me. Bet I'm gonna do something to him, and that was the whole allegation of the shit, bro. If in person, like, if you really on that type of smoke, then y'all be on that type of smoke, bro. But like at the end of the day, I sit there and say this, dog. This shit Instagram, bro. This Facebook. At the end of the day, I ain't finna go at a man's neck over some fucking dogs, man. Like at the end of the day, I can have an ulterior beef with a homie over the fucking waters, bro. I am not finna go. I'm not jeopardizing my life, my family, my friends, the people that I associate myself with because I got a fucking beef with somebody. And I'm gonna say this right now, bro. If I seen Sang in person, bro, I am not finna fight this man, bro. And I mean that personally, bro. Just because you burnt me, bro, I'm cool with it, bro. At the end of the day, if y'all want to do business with him, cool. He got some dope shit. Y'all fuck with it, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, that's my issue. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, bro, what I want you to understand is, bro, y'all have when I wrote the text message and I wrote in the 817 Bully unit shit, I said, hey, they say, what's going on with Dre and them on Instagram? I said, air. Because there's nothing to it besides opinions. That's it, bro. Opinions.
Hey man, this the Bully Spitting
Real
podcast.
talk, man.
We a business, and
Shit.
Tony not the only one in Bully Spitting podcast. I don't know what y'all thinking or whatever. It's Allen. It's low key. It's heavy hitters. It's James. You feel me? It's me. We here to do a business, man. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody popular or somebody got some shit going, we gonna interview them, bro. Like y'all can leave out the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. We ain't finna go tick for tat, bro.
Hell no.
I don't think it's that serious, man. I don't
Yeah,
think
not that serious. It's not that serious.
I'm
bro.
really kind of lost, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm lost too. Like,
I don't see why it's that big of a deal.
bro.
like,
Because listen,
especially when it done been like multiple situations. Like we can go back like a year ago when Soji and Littlefoot had the little thing in Houston. At first, you know, we really had I ain't gonna say we really had like it was some substance to there, but it was really, you know, like, hey, you ain't fucking with them.
yeah, for sure.
And Dre was fucking with them.
yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, like we cool. Like once we actually got to know each other, because at that time we didn't know each other at all. We didn't know Littlefoot them at all. But once we got to know each other, you know, we was was always good. But at that point, we was like, shit, we don't know them.
It done happened multiple times. I mean, like I said, once again,
Right.
disclaimer, Tony didn't know anything. This was supposed to be an element of
Like,
surprise.
yeah, I don't
This
get
supposed to be fun.
where
We
it
not
comes
here.
towards Tony at. Like,
we
man,
not
look,
we
I'm
got,
gonna tell you, I'm used to being targeted that day.
like you could
I
be
ain't gonna lie to you, man.
like,
Even-
let's say if he felt the way about it, he could feel the way about it about everybody, you know, who knew about it.
yeah.
But Tony ain't know nothing about it. Like,
Tony didn't know nothing
Nah,
about it.
Tony just here.
This is supposed to be
You
pure
know?
fun, pure
Yeah, just
positive
pure fun.
energy.
Exactly.
entertainment.
I like Daydream. And if you don't like me because I like Daydream, that's cool, bro. He ain't did nothing to me.
real talk.
I'm my own man,
Yeah.
bro, and I stand on my own, bro. Stop it, bro.
Yeah, and like it's
Let's
just
just
crazy.
keep it-
Like,
What do you mean? I'm looking at the comments. They say, "Why is he? What do you mean? Why is he here?"
Cause I want
because he a person like you. Like we invited him.
Who said that? Who said that in the comments?
Man, I don't even know, man. It don't even matter.
But anyway,
make it make sense. Like,
on to the next, man.
Let's cool. Let's sip.
Like,
you feel me?
Nah, I'm just saying,
Go
like,
ahead.
it ain't no reason why anybody should be mad.
At all.
Like, it ain't no reason.
Like,
What's the problem, bro?
Listen, bro, I'm not at arms with anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, what's the problem?
Come on.
We talked about this last night. We squashed it. It's over with. I thought it was over with. I thought it was over with.
I don't know if it was squash, but
I'm saying we came to an understanding.
We came to an
It was
understanding.
I thought it was over with, and it don't really have like, and it's no substance.
It's no
substance in it.
No substance
at all.
So
I can see if the man did something.
All this choosing side, nigga. I choose green, bro.
Yeah,
I choose green, bro.
For sure,
sure.
man.
Like if nigga, we trying to build empires, bro. We ain't trying to do all that extra shit, bro. Like, come on, that shit easy, bro. If we want to go with the fuck shit, that's easy, bro.
Yeah,
nigga can do that right now, bro. Ain't nobody trying to do that lame ass shit, man.
I can see if it was a situation like now we got Daydream on here. We ain't never had Dre on here. Dre, we done had you on here 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 times, man. We damn near talk about Ferdinand every time we have a podcast.
That nigga damn near the podcast. He right damn near. You know
some people think you a member of the podcast.
Like, come on.
Like my thing of it ain't even that type of pressure, man. Like I'm sitting here like, bro, like come on, dog. Like what? Like that shit crazy to me. Like you feel like somebody slandering your name, like really, bro. After a homie sitting and telling you, like, just chill out, bro. Like, stop pressing that shit. Stop doing it. Before we even went to the comments, before I even started, hey, like, bro, I said in the comments, I say, man, bro, that shit just dead, bro. Like, you gotta understand, bro, a character. Like, bro, when I text you, I say, hey, bro, man, you a better man than that, bro. Like, bro, you gotta play the game.
Hey,
Stop doing the wild shit, man.
Tony.
Go ahead, Daydream.
I'm not a character.
Boy, you is a character.
I'm not a character.
Man, show me something different.
You will see who we got, man. Bully Spit Podcast. We live. Who we got on the phone?
Look, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be real calm about it. For a nigga to get on live, see, y'all don't know, cause y'all was his side. For a nigga to get on live and say, Dre, I'm out here where you at? I drove 4 hours. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna be high. Nigga, got me so hot, nigga. I done had my son picked up. I'm finna be on my way up there.
You had what picked up?
I am.
What you say?
Like
some guns.
I said where everybody at. I said I put.
I really like that outside of dog.
Bro,
I said we're
know that, bro.
Listen, the whole point was to get.
But look though, Dre. Go ahead, Daydream, speak.
The whole point was to bring people in. It wasn't the whole like. That was the whole point. I was saying where everybody in the Bully Spitting podcast at. So they just start tagging people.
Fuck it wasn't.
Bro, they start tagging out.
It's coming from the horses.
Dre, you gotta listen because
you got it, Dre.
Let me tell you this, Dre. This was talked about.
I'm finna mute my phone.
Now just listen to me. This was talked about before it actually happened. This was one of the first times that this was actually talked about. One of the things that was talked about before it happened. So there was a little bit of a surprise. It was a surprise element to it to Tony, and we
I don't know what the hell niggas on today.
We wanted a surprise element to it because of what it brings, but the original thing was talked about between certain people, just not everybody.
This shit crazy.
This is supposed to be on some dog shit, bro.
It was always on some dog shit.
Listen. I don't never get mad at y'all for doing what y'all doing. You feel me? I always support no matter what. Like half the shit, like even when the shit y'all post the shit and it's fuck, I had to argue with a whole different race. I never got mad at none of that shit. You feel me? Cause I know that's what y'all do. But this nigga, he get on live. Oh, I'm outside. I drove 4 fucking hours.
That was the whole point, bro. You don't understand. That was the whole point.
It was talked about for him.
That was the whole point.
I'm trying to be calm about the whole situation because I fuck with y'all. I don't give a fuck about him. I fuck with y'all. But
Dre, you making this bigger than what it is, bro. Hey, Dre, you got my number now.
Slap the fuck out of him.
All right, hey, listen. Come
Hold on,
Dre, come up here, bro.
Dre, don't come
Nah,
on.
first of all, this our place of business. This our place of business.
This is weird.
And if y'all really want to fight, I know where y'all can come to my house in Arlington, and y'all can go in that backyard, my nigga, and I'll let y'all catch that fade, fool. But you know what I'm saying? We not gonna do that. Daydream down here. First of all, Daydream down here with me. I ain't finna let nobody touch him.
I know how to do it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, man.
Already.
But we not gonna do that, bro.
Dre, we ain't doing that.
We not gonna let. We ain't gonna do that, bro.
Nah, bro, we ain't doing
not on
that.
that type
Hey,
of
listen,
time, bro.
just leave it at where it's at.
I invited them, bro. Be mad at Dre. Don't be mad at Tony, fam. Be mad at me. You saying y'all be mad at me, bro?
But listen,
I
at the same time,
I'm trying to build a business, bro.
At the same time, you got at the end of the day, Dre, bro, like you gotta know better than that, bro. Like, bro, this ain't even on no fight. You said, why you what you mad about?
But then
like Jay, hey, no, I am not talking. Listen, Dre, I sit there and hit you in the comments, fam.
You called my phone and said, nigga.
Hey, Dre, you sit there and talked to me yesterday, bro. I told you the same thing. I say, bro, you gotta chill out.
Talk to you on no phone about nothing.
Man,
I talked to you when I was at the vet, and we didn't talk about that.
Y'all, what y'all talking about now ain't for everybody, bro.
Listen, man.
What y'all talking about now ain't for everybody. That's y'all business, bro. This ain't everybody's business, bro.
I'm gonna call you in the back line, bro.
Yeah, y'all talk about that offline, bro.
I ain't finna even get into that, bro. I'm gonna talk to you after this shit, fam.
That shit really
Listen, man, bro, listen, man.
Nah, Dre, y'all talk about this shit offline.
At the end of the day, bro, you know, Tony, I got love for you, bro. At the end of the day, dog. And if you feel disrespected, bro, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that shit off this camera, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need this. This not the platform for it, bro. And we'll talk about it, dog.
Nigga ain't
you know what
shit.
I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, bro, don't be driving up here, man. Shit, man, go get your son, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy your life, bro. Like, stop. Nah, bro, we not doing that, fam.
Dre,
Like,
you
hell nah.
you talking to people who done. It ain't even no substance. Like,
there's no
look at my
nah.
You talking to people who done seen every situation.
Y'all said it saying it ain't no substance.
man.
Y'all said it saying there ain't no substance, but y'all not seeing the little shit he doing.
What is
Okay, we didn't see the live, Dre.
Right, we didn't see the live.
Okay, we didn't see the live, bro. We was on live.
We didn't see the live because we was here, but it was designed for him to go live.
Yeah,
he was told to go live.
I told the man to go live.
It was a design. Like you can't. It wasn't.
Like, we can't say.
I don't know what he said on there. Yeah, exactly. We can't.
I said where everybody at. That's exactly what I was doing. I said I'm going live right now. I'm going to the podcast where everybody at.
Oh, you pulled a host. You pulled a Tekashi 6ix9ine type shit.
Hey, don't. You can't do that. You can't do that. Now that's what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, come on. That's what.
Yeah, it was a Tekashi move.
Nah, nigga, it was. Nigga, you know what you was doing.
Yeah, that's
Touche.
Yeah, but like I say, bro, we gonna talk off the back. We gonna talk on the phone, bro. Hey, Dre, look, man. You know what I'm saying? I got love for you, bro. You got one of my little cousins with your dog. It's all love on my end, bro. We'll talk about it, bro. Shit, chill out, man. Get you a drink, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shit, keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're doing a great job, bro. Just don't let this shit get to your mental, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Damn, Dre,
don't let it get to your mental, bro.
You can't tell that nigga to pull up, though.
Like, God,
I never told him specifically pull up. I said where everybody at, and then Dre got in my live, and then he started going crazy.
Oh wow,
he got in my live.
Explain, I know what's going on.
Okay, listen, I'm like where everybody at.
See it.
And so I'm showing the building and everything like.
Oh wow.
I'm like we in the podcast. Hey, we going to the podcast.
Hey, he pulled a 6ix9ine move. Where you?
Come on, this was the whole
Tekashi.
Hold on,
isn't that how like?
Hold on,
Tekashi.
What's I supposed to do? If I'm saying go to the podcast, what I'm supposed to do?
Right.
Video my car?
Right.
Like, I'm about the podcast. So what happened was I said I'm going to the podcast where everybody at.
Yeah.
I said Tony, I said everybody.
Damn.
It wasn't. They tagged Dre and that Dre got in there, and then he talking about and then he talking about pull. Okay, pull up then. Like you, what's the hope? Like, bro, he making it bigger than what it is, bro.
Yeah. He taking this shit.
Whatever.
Hotline bling, man. Bully Spitting Podcast, and the hotline is blinging, man. Who we got?
It sound like Foot. It sound like
somebody just came in and said spicy and hung up. It's spicy. If you want to hear that, just say that, man.
So Daydream, man.
What's up with it, bro?
I feel like this was a surprise for me, man.
That might have been low key.
Man, it was a surprise for you,
man,
bro. It wasn't even supposed to.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna say, man, my birthday this weekend, man. Y'all can definitely donate to the Bullies Spitting Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying?
What we doing?
I turned 34. We got Thrive this Saturday. and we got Palms in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a movie. Anytime my birthday come up, it's always a movie. So shit, you tap in. You know what time we on? You
For
feel
sure.
me? But shit, happy motherfucking birthday, shit, Tony. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at something. They say he literally putting y'all in a bad spot. How is he putting me in a bad spot?
Bro, come on, man. That's
I just want to know. Answer that question for me, Jay.
See, this is. Hey, listen. The thing about it was, it just was. I was coming to podcast. It was a surprise.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of the live.
Yeah.
The whole point of the live was to come with Tony.
Damn.
As soon as I get in there, they tagging Dre already.
Damn.
From the rip.
They was in.
Because they thinking that I'm coming here for Dre.
Yeah,
but I'm coming here for you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So
yeah, it's not. For
come on,
sure.
it's like. Come on, bro. You
It's
can't allow nobody.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
It's comical. So you came here for Tony.
Fun.
Look, man, you came here for me, man. You got all the smoke that
For
you
sure,
wanted. You got everything that came with it, man. What's up?
I listen.
What's up, man? You know what I'm saying?
Let's get to the dials.
Let's just pick up some topics.
Yeah,
man.
shit.
Let's
What's
go
up,
topics.
man?
I ain't got no topics.
Shit,
right
let's talk productions. Let's go.
It's gonna start. See, look, you know what? Hey, listen,
productions. You can't.
You know what?
You wanted to come battle with. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to come talk to me.
See, listen.
Hey, look,
this is already.
I ain't listening, but I'm gonna tell you something.
This is already.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna just take all heed to this one.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that
because I'm taking heed because I'm riding on what I'm riding on.
But you riding what you riding on. But at the end of the day, you know what it is already.
I don't know what it is.
Listen, what's understood ain't got.
I don't know what it is.
You already know what it is.
I don't.
Bro,
I don't know what it is.
Listen,
because look, I'm talking productions. What you talking?
Okay, what productions?
What? Man,
so you want to
walk down the line? Let's walk it. Let's take a trail.
I don't even want to do that.
Let's take a walk.
I wanted to talk dogs.
I'm talking dogs.
I don't want to talk specifically.
I'm talking dogs. You said you said Tony picked topic. Productions.
Can we throw
productions? All right, look. So look. Hey, you know what?
We can better yet. Hold on. Talking about the best dog, bro.
Look.
It don't matter
because I want. I'm gonna get. So you say you haven't been. You say you haven't been breeding bullies, right?
So let's talk productions.
Look. I know we are. You say you haven't been breeding bullies, right? You've been breeding other dogs, right?
Right.
So you've been breeding poodles, right?
Right.
All right. So what? So you a big time. So you was a big time poodle breeder?
Absolutely not.
All right. So you come to our lane trying to tell that you a big time breeder. So
I never said that.
No, listen,
never
my
made
boy.
that statement.
You left a lane.
I can't recall where I made that statement.
Hold on, yeah. So to make Spider job easy.
Yeah,
let's kind of keep the debate respectful.
Facts.
So let's talk. Let's not talk at the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So
Tom.
all right. So look, man. You say you was breeding poodles before this, right?
Yeah.
You was breeding poodles.
Yes, sir.
What size of poodles was you breeding?
Standards.
You was breeding standard poodles.
Yeah. What type of dogs was you breeding for?
Man, I've been breeding exotics. I've been breeding exotics. So listen. Now, listen. I'm trying to finish the question. Can I finish the question? You've been breeding poodles.
For sure.
You've been breeding the average size poodle. And
it's not average. I mean, it's called a standard.
The standard poodle.
Yeah, they're different.
How many? So you leaving the standard poodles to come mess with the exotics?
Exactly.
And so you left a lane that you already wasn't. You already wasn't conquering.
No, I just don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
It's not that I don't have the ability to conquer it. It don't matter if
what would you want the poodle game?
If I find more interest, in exotics, then that's what I want to do. I like exotics better than I like poodles, and it's as simple as that.
Nah, you don't get to walk off like that.
Nah, I can't walk off however I want to.
Nah, you don't get to because
I'm doing a whole lot of walking.
No, because how long was you breeding poodles?
How long was I? Like 4 years.
4 years. You've been breeding poodles for 4 years.
Yeah. What dogs are you breeding for?
Man, I've been breeding exotics.
Okay, so just the other day we had a conversation, right?
Yeah.
And how long have you been breeding?
I've been breeding roughly since 2016 with the exotics.
Okay. And so you no. I'm talking about dogs in general. Let's talk about dogs.
I've been breeding dogs for a long time in the sense of pit bulls.
So you've been breeding dogs for a long time. And so this guy's been breeding dogs for a long time.
But look, I'm gonna give you a reason why the dogs why you know the reason why that I couldn't breed to the capacity that I wanted to, the pit bulls and all that. But we'll talk about that another day. But
you can talk about anything you want to talk about.
Yeah,
right
for
now.
sure. Because I'm talking productions right now, and I'm really trying to get into it. So,
the only thing is that you can sit here and try to talk production, but I don't have exotic bully production.
But I'm talking poodle production.
No,
you've been breeding 4 years.
Show us your old school production.
No, listen. You said Tony, bro. We want to talk production. But that's the only production you can stand on. Yes, for sure, because I can talk about it.
But what do you want to know?
Because I'm trying to see like what if you was breeding them dogs for 4 years, you should have some top production. Somebody should spend some money with you. It should be something carrying weight to them dogs.
What I mean, what do you mean?
I
never showed them. I never did.
You never showed them.
I just bred them. I never showed them.
Never showed anything of that magnitude.
Because I didn't have to show them.
Oh, okay.
They sell.
Yes. Okay. Cool. I mean,
have you know anybody who got poodles?
I mean, I know a lot of people that.
Okay, that's the whole point. You know a lot of people that got a poodle, so demand is high for the poodles. So that's the whole point.
So in the same conversation,
yeah,
you saying that. So would you call yourself a top poodle breeder?
No.
Why not?
Because I never had a desire to be a top poodle breeder.
I mean, but at the end of the day, you was breeding them though for a reason. Besides, so you was breeding poodles just to say that was the shit to do.
It's because I had always had a love for dogs.
Okay, but why the poodle though? Because it's $1,000 to choose from. You got fucking Siberian Huskies.
Because that's what I wanted to do.
You got why?
But why are you doing exotics?
Because I got a love for exotics and shit. I'm trying to better the breed.
I was breeding poodles because I had a love for dogs.
But for what though? Like outside of the poodle. So what enticed
self-explanatory?
What enticed you in the poodles to breed poodles?
It's very self-explanatory.
So you like the fluffy dogs pretty much?
No, it's curly.
It's not fluffy. Okay, you like the curly dogs.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like why curly dogs? Out of all the dogs to choose from, curly dogs. You wanted to walk around with some tall ass curly dogs.
That's what I had at hand.
Huh?
That's what I had.
That's all you had at hand? Through your whole life, that's the only thing that you seen was curly dogs.
No, I mean I could have bred pockets.
You could have bred pockets and what else?
I bred a lot of dogs.
Whatever dog you want to name, I can bred pockets. But you chose
Yorkies. I could have bred.
But you chose the poodle, the curly haired standard poodle.
So what are you trying to get at? Because
I'm because I'm asking a question. Because
it's not gonna get anywhere.
Hey, I'm asking a question because you jump into this the exotic American bully breed, where we like muscles, all these tight skin we going for, and ass rear and all these types of features to come to our world where stuff is a little bit more aggressive.
This is my world.
Oh, it's not your world.
Yeah,
you just getting
Hey, listen. I'm saying right now.
Hey, you just getting the taste
what you mean when you say it's your world?
I'm the face.
You the face of what?
The bully game.
Oh, what? What bully game?
The face of
You the face of controversy for shit show.
I'm the face of the bully game.
Yeah, you the face of controversy for shit show.
Hey, listen. I don't create.
But now don't get off the topic.
It's not controversy.
Let's not get off the topic. I'm
not trying to create controversy.
No,
the thing about it is, if I truly feel away,
Daydream.
That's how I feel.
Daydream. Your last
What's
conversations has been controversial.
Okay,
right?
I mean everything. A lot of things people do is.
But listen, I don't want you to lose topic on where we're going with.
I don't want you to lose sight of the topic either.
So we're talking productions, all right?
Okay.
And so the production that you was producing with the poodles was the curly hair poodles, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
It's self-explanatory.
Yes or no? Right? No, because I'm trying to go somewhere because
it don't even need like
so
what
was the end result to that?
What was the end result?
To the poodle, like you just said, hey, you know what?
I just got out of it, and I kept my stud dog, and I got out.
Oh, you studied? So you still studying that dog out?
I mean, if you want to stud to him, you can, but I don't push the dog. if I wanted to push the dog, that dog would probably be popular than any dog you got. If you're talking about production, and I produce that dog.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Are you upset?
No, I'm not, man.
Okay.
I'm just amazed.
As a poodle.
Who we got?
Let's see what we got, man.
Live Bully Spin Podcast. Who we got?
What's up with it?
Hello.
Low key, what's good?
Hey man.
Say man.
I got James on the line.
Yo, shit, they on 3 right now.
James, low key, what's good?
Was stepping in, know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, where James is at, man? Because I was
one day. It get outrageous up there, man. Niggas want to hear some dog talk.
I'm trying to talk dog, but he's trying to talk about some other stuff, man. I don't care about
man. My boy over time about this goddamn
we trying to hear dog talk, bro.
Hey, let's get it
for sure.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I do want to see some pictures of Daydream production.
I got you.
Yeah, we want
to see some pictures of those poodles, man.
Yeah, we want to see that.
I got you easy.
Some of them curly hair motherfuckers, dog.
Hey, it's
them
easy.
hoes better be. Hey, they better be flawless. You hear me come over here talking all.
Hey, listen. You know what? They actually, as far as the confirmation, I have my stud dog. He had fucking great confirmation. Do you know what you're looking for when you're looking at the standard?
So you say confirmation. I mean, it may be confirmation to you
because structure.
But you know, in the because they AKC, right?
Yeah, AKC registered.
Right.
Okay.
Have you showed them?
Have I showed what? What do you mean?
Have you showed them dogs?
I haven't shown them in the ring. No.
Hold on. What you talking about?
I just told you
that's
that.
opinionated.
It's not opinionated.
Can y'all just Daydream? Get your phone, man. Put your phone in that camera, man. Show us a couple of them pictures, man. If you a dog, man, you gotta have some pictures in your phone of them dogs. That's a fact.
I'll show you a picture.
You ain't bring
Hey, listen. You know what?
Hey, look. Hey, you gonna come on here talking? Just say you really trying to play this shit like this shit gonna be sweet.
You know what? Come on, man.
Let's see it. Man.
But let's talk about your production. What's your production?
Let's walk the line. Pick it.
All right.
Well, so pick the line.
I mean, what dog you want to talk about?
Pick one.
What dog you want to talk
about? Pick one.
I don't know what dog you own.
Chill out. Come on, man.
The only dog I know about is Piggy. That's the only one I know about.
You sure? Well, that's
the only one I know about.
That's all the one you need to know about. Then
I'm just saying. What about it?
Hey, we can walk down the line. Pick the line.
What line?
Shit, man, we got truffle. I mean, if we want to talk production, man, I got dogs that can drop. Man, I got what? Let's see. We got Bazoo. You probably ain't seen Bazoo yet because you probably ain't visit my page yet. You know what I'm saying? I got dogs that dropped off my boy Carlos
on wax. That nigga said Bazoo like
Bazoo.
Yeah,
Bazoo. You feel me? I got Bazoo to drop. Shout out to my boy Dwayne Jackson. He got production off Gazoo. Shout out to the Brody fucking James Cotton just picked up fucking Pretty Boy. You know what I'm saying? We could take the line. Shout out to Carlos. He dropped the stud. Can't only know the name of the Brody stud, but shit, he got a stud off that boy. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even in my yard. You know what I'm saying? I shout out to boy AC and Hood. You know AC and Hood got some dope ass females. Like, and it's not even in my yard. So, like, man, shout out to fucking Fat Boy out there in Arkansas. Shit, he got fucking Zoo Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty of studs that I have.
Tony.
I ain't even talked to my yard yet. You feel me?
Tony.
So you know when
Tell him, James.
Hey, listen.
Tony.
The thing about it is,
hold on. Let James talk. What you got to say, James?
I'm gonna say two things. I'm gonna step on off. Hey, one thing. Daydream, appreciate you coming on to the show, G.
For sure.
But one thing I would really want you to kind of monitor yourself. Just a little advice from one guy to another guy. Take it how you want to. I know it's funny games. You know, it was set up to be a high type thing, but if you and Dre ain't got no understanding on no high type thing, you pull up to a nigga city and pop in the XYZ, you never know how niggas really be rocking. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be one deep up here in the city and then think it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? Because if he feeling one type of way, it could really go another type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
but
God got me.
You know, just be careful with that.
God got
but
me.
Also, my question to you, Daydream.
Yes.
How long is it gonna take for you to produce with that one bitch you done had for 2 years, and what stud you gonna use, bro? That's all I want to know.
You know what? Let's talk about that. I haven't for one, I haven't had the dog for 2 years. She's not even 2 years old. That's his conspiracy. And also, I'm waiting.
How long you done had her? How long you had her? We done seen the picture for 2 years now.
Shit.
Hey, are you gonna upload some new pictures of her, or are you gonna keep the CSB Photoshop pictures up? Which one?
I show my dog all the time. Do you not be on her? Or
live?
Do you be on live? Do you want to send your raw picture to your page?
I don't watch nothing you do.
All right then. What are you talking about? I mean,
you do that.
I mean, like, come on, bro, stop it. Come on.
Yeah, send me some. But ain't nobody really seen no updates of it. You know, niggas want to know what you gonna do with them. You know what I'm saying? 2 years,
come on, bro. This is ridiculous. Like,
hey, you know what, man? I think y'all should give Daydream a chance, man. I think he's a smart, educated
Hey, we
guy,
giving him a chance, man.
Man, we talking dogs.
Hey, listen. You know what? Hey, listen.
What are you doing with the dog?
Stop with the conspiracy. You know what? The thing about it is, I got a breeding setup with this boy named Yo-Yo. He come off Chelsea's dog, 2-time pimpin' ain't easy boy, and he's a phenomenal dog. If you don't know who he is, go do your research. But also, I will send you some raw pictures of my bitch if that's what you want. You know, I really have nothing else to listen. Respectfully, I really don't have nothing else to say to you.
when that breeding gonna take place?
Say, cuz.
Don't nobody know that breeding gonna take place, so y'all keep watching. So
you gotta come in here, James.
We gonna keep watching.
Hey, Daydream,
listen, James. The thing about it is, you're hearing this from word of mouth. You don't even know me, bro. Like that's the crazy thing about it is people go off. People go off of word of mouth. You don't know how old my dog is. Like you just just coming from.
I'm asking you directly.
No,
bro.
you said I've been having the dog for 2 years. Where's your proof that I had the dog for 2 years? Come on, now the dog not even 2 years old, and I bought my dog at 5 months. What are you talking about? How would I have a dog for 2 years?
When
The dog not 2 years old.
When you came on the last show, you said
that's what the people said. I never said that.
From.
Come on, bro. That's what the people said. I never
You was
said
on here with Jimmy and G-Ball saying that.
Okay, so you should have asked me personally when you was here.
Man, how old is the dog, man?
I don't know how old she is.
Oh, god damn. So you don't even know the dog had
You said what?
I got a paperwork.
I don't keep track of how
you don't know how old the dog is. You bought the dog.
That nigga lying like a motherfucker. Y'all keep playing with that little troll.
They goddamn, they shit.
Who was that? Who's that? Who's that?
James did.
Oh,
but listen,
yeah.
James, you came, you the Google.
Hey, James, I wanted you up here too. I wanted you and Tony up here.
Nah, no, you didn't.
I wanted you and Tony.
You want that, man? It's too much.
No, you ain't.
The only thing I can do is double team.
Double team.
Get that double team.
No double team.
Yeah, y'all gonna double team. Like the thing about it is, if I don't have Exotic Bully production, what
all right, so look.
What are we trying to act about production?
At this point,
I was gotta wait for the bitch to come to eat. So what are we talking about?
At this point, it's overstood. Tony got productions. Daydream don't have production.
And that's what he's gonna say.
It's overstood.
The thing about it is that
let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about exactly. You want to sit here and talk about stuff that don't matter.
Check this out. Okay, James, Tony, Alan, Stevie.
Yeah.
The thing is though, okay, Dream, he don't have no production. We all know that. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. But it's like really a nigga knocking for trying to educate. So his thing is, what he trying to educate, is it false or is it just a nigga don't want to hear it?
Listen, bro.
I think people don't want to hear it because he ain't got no productions.
Listen, bro, we're not knocking what he's saying, but when he try to come tell somebody else about their yard, you know what I'm saying? Like let me
anything about your yard.
No. When you give general statements, you telling people like, man, this is what you shouldn't do. You feel me? And you haven't did
tell me
a general. We done walked on.
Tell
lives,
me a statement
right?
that I said that was wrong. That's what I want you to do. Instead of getting here and say what I say, tell me something I say wrong. That's the whole point. Tell me what I say wrong. You gonna sit here and say I make these statements? I make factual statements all day.
He kind of got a point.
Hey, listen.
Now you want to walk around this question.
What can you say that he done said wrong?
Answer the question.
Hey,
don't walk around this one.
Look, I ain't walking around no questions. Look, I probably can't recollect, you know what I'm saying? Because I probably been drinking.
But you know me.
I've been drinking, and so I don't want to sit there and say, because real talk, I want to
sounding like Beyonce now.
Because I've been drinking. I've been drinking.
The face of the bully guy.
Okay.
I'm just, I'm really in shock right now. My guys popped this one on me because I really wasn't expecting this one, but. What I want to sit there and show you, man, is that when you want to sit there, you want to talk colors. You came on the Bully Spitting podcast, and you was talking colors.
What's up
with G-Ball and Jimmy?
Yeah,
you came on here talking colors.
Yeah,
and from what I recollect, with you and Daquan, that y'all something wasn't true.
Good conversation. I love that conversation. The thing about it is, it's just a misunderstanding.
It was a misunderstanding.
Yeah. So let me break that down.
All right, break it down too.
Okay, so what happened was when I got in here, we don't DNA test our dogs, right?
Right.
And so how would you know the difference between a lilac or what would you know? How would you know the difference, or what's the terminology that what would a lilac dog be in your opinion?
What would a lilac dog be in my opinion?
Yes,
this one right there.
Okay, in Frenchie terminology, that's considered a Isabella.
Yeah.
Okay. In Frenchie terminology, in our terminology, no matter if you got an Isabella dog or you have a lilac dog, in Frenchie terms, we consider it lilac. So there's two forms of lilac. And
True.
you have the Coco, and then you have the little B. And so them are two different forms.
Right.
Our dogs can have both forms. And so when I said on here, got on here, said you can breed a lilac to a lilac. Where I was coming from is I figured that everybody had a understanding of what the lie that we had previously. So that's why I was speaking it from. But you can breed 2 lilac dogs together and not get lilac dogs, but get all blue dogs.
Some of the Frenchie lilac is technically a blue dog.
No, Frenchie lilac.
I've seen a Frenchie that looks like a blue dog, and they say it's a lilac.
Yeah, it can appear to be blue.
Yeah,
depending on the intensity. And so once we break that down,
let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. You don't breed Frenchies, right?
I don't breed Frenchies.
You don't. I'm curious. You don't breed Frenchies. You never bred Frenchies, right?
Nah, I don't breed Frenchies.
So when you was breeding poodles, was that like?
My bad. I ain't trying to laugh.
Was that like? No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass. Like for real. Because I'm trying to figure out how do this nigga know this shit.
Okay,
you know
the thing about it is like if you had a chocolate dog, it'd be considered liver in the what the fuck was that?
I think they hung up.
Now, fuck all that shit. We ain't now. That ain't what we talking about. We talking about how the hell you know, nigga. Did you read a book on how this shit go, or did you?
Asking how did you know about the DNA?
Did y'all use these methods?
DNA,
how did you stumble onto this information?
Yeah, where did this
DNA
come
is accessible. DNA is accessible to anybody. All you gotta do is do the research and you can find it. You don't have to breed a dog. You don't have to breed a dog to understand what colors you produce.
So basically,
and
what
the reason go back to the question earlier. Somebody said that they bred 2 lilac dogs together and not got lilacs. And so that's why I was answering the question on how you can breed 2 lilac dogs together and not get lilac, because you can have 2 different forms of chocolate.
So just so we don't confuse the public, what we call lilac in the bully game, you cannot breed 2 of those and not get lilac.
Yeah. So what we consider a lilac, we can consider a. See, that's what I'm trying to.
No, I'm saying right now. Let's not get technical. Let's just call it what it is on the surface.
Right.
In the bully game, what we call lilac.
Yeah.
When you breed 2 of those, you can only get lilac.
In the bully world.
Bully world.
No.
What we call lilac.
What we call
that lilac right there.
We will consider. That's what I'm saying. We will consider
with that lilac dog right
there. That'd be Isabel
sitting right there at the door.
That'd be Isabella.
Okay, but but in the bully game we call that lilac.
We call it lilac. And
so I'm saying with 2 dogs that color, what color will a dog come out?
If they both are little b, and
that
little d,
right there, bro.
If they both have the same DNA, then if they both have the same DNA, yes, you will get all lilacs.
Okay.
But what I'm saying
that's what you had to clear up. But that's what they get.
But in Frenchie, in the Frenchie world, that's
because
considered
if you breed that dog,
in the Frenchie world, it's considered Isabella.
If you breed that dog to a chocolate, you know the only possibilities are that color, lilac, what we consider lilac, and chocolate.
Yes.
Okay.
Who we got on the phone, man?
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Daquan Jackson, Bully Avenue. What's going on, brother?
Daquan, Bully Avenue. What's
my
good?
boy say I came to tap in. You hear me?
Hey, yeah, man. Y'all boys kind of had a little too hot to digest, man. Y'all, I'm glad y'all cooled it down.
Yeah, we trying, man. We trying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm trying, B.
That's what's going on. But listen, what you saying about the color, right? Mm-hmm. The terminology is just the terminology. In Detroit, we might call a car a whip. Texas, they might call it a scraper. Here, they might call it a vehicle.
Slap.
It's all the same shit, though, right?
Yeah.
So Isabella, it's just some shit that they wanted to call the same color that we recognize as a color, something different in their world. But the DNA is the same, so that don't matter. If you take a visible lilac to a visible quote-unquote Isabella, that motherfucker's still going to look like a lilac or Isabella, whatever you want to call it. The DNA is going to be the same. You cannot take 2 Isabellas, 2 lilacs, a lilac and an Isabella. That shit don't matter because their DNA is the same. Little b, little b, little d, little d. Y'all got to remember, the little cocoa shit is not visible to the eye. That's the only reason you DNA for it. So that shit don't matter. It's about what we see. Okay? Mm-hmm. So if you see that this dog is a fucking lilac, if you breed it to a lilac that's visible, you will only see lilac dogs, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
The cocoa shit is a cocoa gene was a gene that you had the DNA test for because visibly you wouldn't see it. That's why you'll have a Frenchie breeder that says my dog is a lilac and tan, but he looks blue tri because that cocoa gene doesn't express visibly. So he DNA'd the dog. The dog had 2 copies of cocoa. The DNA revealed that, not visibility. That's why the dog looks blue to us.
Yes.
But if it looks lilac to us,
I was talking about.
that means Yeah, if it looks lilac, that's because it has little b. New shade, when they say new shade, it's because it has 2 copies of both. 2 copies of testable, which is little b, 2 copies of COCO. The only problem is if you start telling people that you can breed 2 lilacs or 2 Isabellas and they can throw a chocolate, you giving all these motherfuckers a pass.
I never said that.
You did what you talking about? The whole debate.
I never. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said at all.
So you didn't say 2 lilacs can throw a chocolate dog?
I never said 2 lilacs can throw a chocolate dog.
What you said?
We just talk about.
I don't know.
We just talking about. We talking about breeding a lilac. We was talking about breeding a lilac to a chocolate dog.
Oh, well, we were talking about. Yeah.
Remember that's what we said, and that's how we ended it. Yeah. But I never said that you can breed 2 lilac dogs and get chocolate. Never said that.
Yeah, hey, Daydream, I got a lot of respect for you, but you lying to me like a motherfucker. And I can't believe that.
We can run back the footage. We can run back the footage, and then as soon as you do that, I will like for you to get on here and publicly apologize because I never said that.
No problem. So listen. So why would we have a debate about a lilac and a chocolate throwing different colors? That don't make sense.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be. I never said.
I said. Okay.
So say what you said.
What I was saying was.
Yeah.
What I was saying was, if you breed an Isabella and a lilac, and in Frenchy terms, they're not compatible.
Yep.
That's
Why
all.
not? They still have the same DNA. They still have the same DNA, bro. Only thing you did was change the name. It sounds cooler. A hat, a cap.
That's all you breed.
It's still a hat. That's all you did was change the name. It's the same DNA.
I think I get where you're coming from, but I gotta dig deep.
So like an Isabella bred to a lilac.
So this is what he's trying to say, Daquan.
Not true.
What he's trying to say is that if you breed an Isabella in the French world, the term they call Isabella, but technically to us it's lilac,
right? What DNA does that got? What DNA does that have?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know.
I don't
know.
Little b.
So
hey, y'all can start. Hey, y'all can go to the line.
Isabella in the Frenchy world to a lilac in the Frenchy world, and you know how that lilac in the Frenchy world to us in the bully world, technically we would call that a blue tri. You know that lilac and tans. Some of those. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you got to remember, I told you that lilac and tan carries a color we're not even discussing. That cocoa. That has nothing to do with the Isabella. So the cocoa has nothing to do with Isabella.
So basically what he's doing is he's mixing the terms. Basically what he's doing is mixing the terminology from the bully world to the Frenchy world, and he's mixing it up.
This is the thing. How? Listen. Okay.
Is there a such thing? I'm gonna ask you a question real quick before we get it. Is there a such thing as a cocoa dog that don't carry little b? If the cocoa is not visible,
absolutely,
how would you ever be able to see the chocolate? That's the question. So if you got a cocoa dog,
you won't. You have the DNA for it.
You said what?
You have the DNA for it.
So if you have a visual chocolate dog, that's cocoa.
That means if it's visibly chocolate, the motherfucker carries 2 copies of testable chocolate, which is what we added. And you got to remember, all of our exotics got Frenchies in them any fucking way. So how much different can the DNA be?
I mean, the DNA is the same. That's why I've been trying to tell people from the jump. Our DNA is the same.
Only thing they changed was the terminology, like that pink shit and all that shit, bro. Yeah. Listen, these niggas just making up shit as it come on.
They're not making up stuff. They're not making up stuff. They're getting it from a different breed, and they're adding it. They're not just making it up. It's there.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
It's there,
bro. They already been added, bro. It's enough dogs out here, bro. So you ain't have to go. You ain't got to go searching. And
do you know that? Do you know a pink dog? Do you know what pink is? Have you seen a pink in a bully?
Listen, my discussion was over when this man told me that he told me what we debating about is not what we debating about. So I ain't really even got nothing to talk about.
I'm gonna say this.
I think what he's trying to get at is that lilac in the Frenchy world, which to us in the bully world, visibly it looks like a blue dog. I think
no, it doesn't. That's what I'm telling you. It doesn't.
I've seen a dog. I've seen a dog, literally, like in my face, and the dog looks the dog looks like a blue tri,
right?
And I asked the Frenchie breeder about the dog, and I'm like, what does this dog carry? What would you say? Oh, this dog is what would they say? Lilac and tan.
A lilac
carries a copy of.
I just told you why though. Isabella DNA wise equals our lilac DNA wise, right? In the Frenchie world, that the lilac tri that they're referring to is not Isabella at all. It don't even got the DNA we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? He never mentioned lilac and tan. He's been talking about Isabella this whole time in the Frenchie world versus our lilac. So on mathematically, the equations that's in the same problem are the same. Isabella equals a lilac, regular lilac and tan to us, or regular lilac, which is testable chocolate, testable blue, two copies. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, if you breed them motherfuckers together, you cannot get any other color. Period.
Listen, no, but I'm saying, do you see what he did? Do you see what he did when he says
I see what he did.
You can have
start making sense.
No, but I'm saying
you're right.
Do you see what he did when he said you can have two lilacs? And if we don't
DNA test our dogs, how will we know if it's a lilac or Isabella? Or where are we going to get this terminology to distinguish?
No, not that. Oh no, I don't agree with that.
Listen.
If we don't come up with listen.
In the bully world,
if you have a dog
in the bully world, our lilac is just lilac.
I know.
So when you say lilac and you're talking about the Frenchie world, you gotta you have to explain that because in the bully world, if you take a lilac to another lilac dog, it's a lilac dog
for sure. But what I'm saying is that if there's different forms of lilac, if you have a Isabella,
but our terms haven't converted over to that.
Our terms haven't converted over to that. So once you breed two lilac dogs together and then get blue dogs, there's nothing that distinguishes the difference between, because we just see lilac, but they do a DNA test and they see Isabella and then they see lilac.
I'm calling out my.
If I take that dog right there,
Stevie, we making a post tomorrow.
This how I'm explaining to you. If I take that dog right there,
do it. That's fine. Nothing's wrong with it.
If I take that dog right there,
hey, Piggy is an Isabella.
Have you did the DNA test though?
Man, she looks just like the
but look, I'm saying,
do a DNA test.
She Isabella.
If I take that dog right there,
right,
to any lilac, another dog that is the same color as that dog,
right,
my only possibility is lilac. That's my only possibility with this dog.
It depends on what form of chocolate.
Nah, buddy. That dog there.
I'm gonna have to break it down to you because I'm trying to. I really don't know how to break it down to you.
Listen, I bred my two lilacs that have the same lilac formatted. Talking to the microphone.
I think somebody called in.
Let me show you something real quick.
Who we got?
They hung up.
Okay.
Right. Listen.
Let me see.
Listen. That same format right there. This lilac dog.
Okay. You see this right here. All right.
Okay.
I'm about to show you something.
Oh, here you go. Well, anyways, guys, while we're on
show it to the camera.
We're on the informational, educational purposes of this.
Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this podcast. Hit that notification bell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tag your
birthday,
friend.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot him a link. Do what you gotta do, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, lilac and tan.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man.
What that says, Isabella. They both look
yeah, man. And we're gonna be back to regular schedule.
You got this dog right here.
Tap in.
Right
My
there,
boy
right?
he got the app. He got an app. Man, what is that app that you're using over there, Daydream?
You put the
Daydream. What app are you over there using?
There's different shades, but we also have different
talking to the microphone.
So
yeah, talking to the mic.
They both appear to be lilac.
Hey, Daydream.
And so when you breed them dogs together, they're not
I ain't gonna say you wrong, bro. I gotta do my research. From what I know,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can
listen, from what I know, factual with the dogs that we breed in the bully gang.
Yeah.
Now, if you calling a different dog, if you calling another dog, which is technically of DNA and a different color, if you're calling that dog lilac, then I can't argue with you. I don't know that. But from what I know of a lilac dog in the bully world, like that dog right there that's sitting at the door,
right,
in that bag,
right,
that's lilac. You take that to another dog that's that color, your only possibility is lilac. Okay, if I breed that dog to a chocolate dog, the only possibility is lilac and chocolate.
I'm gonna show you your form of chocolate that the dog has. Your form of chocolate will be the little b. That's the form of chocolate that your dog is right now, right?
Okay.
All right. So that's what we consider Isabella. Because,
but I'm saying you can't you can't
dogs,
where you
Pimpy,
confuse people at, and where people tell you that you're lying at is you're trying to change the terms from the bully world, which we're still calling dogs lilac,
to Isabella.
But if
Isabella,
if we have dogs,
you can't and trying to compare the bully game lilac to the Frenchie world lilac. When you say those things, it's misleading. Like you misleading people.
I'm not.
So they don't understand.
I'm not misleading.
Post tomorrow.
Okay, we'll talk about this.
Gazoo is Isabella.
A long time.
Gazoo is Isabella. and I can't nobody show me different after today's conversation. Because my yard is Isabella.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Somebody say how I call up there, man.
Yeah. I'm riding with it. And if anybody got a problem with it, go holler at Daydream.
Absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, But look,
I can tell you. I can tell you one thing.
I got a real question.
What's up with it?
You know, I'm looking at the. They want to show these poodle pictures, man.
You say what?
They looking for these pictures with the poodles.
Yeah, they asking for
these
poodles.
We didn't see my dog on live. I didn't show my poodle on live. Like what? Bro, I don't.
I'm just telling.
I don't even think I got a picture.
Yo,
we got
Mr. Rude Pitts.
Oh, Rudy, what's up, my
Rude
boy?
Pitts, what's good?
Podcast, what's going down? What's going down?
What's
You know, everybody hit that motherfucking like, hit that subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell.
Yes,
the Bullies
sir.
Spitting podcast.
Appreciate
Hottest podcast out right now. I'm right here just calling in. I got some questions for this guy, Mr. Daydream, I guess. Since he's the guy that's out there for the taking in the calls. How long have you been into these bullies, Daydream?
I've been, I don't know.
6 months.
Hey, I'll take it.
How long?
I haven't been in for long. I've probably been in
6
for
months.
No, he said into, not breathing.
Into?
He said how long have you been into these?
Oh, I've been in pools.
How long have you been following this movement? When did you decide to finally
like
get
3
a
years.
dog? How long did it take for you to get a dog? You know, those kind of questions.
It was probably like 3 years. I've been like watching.
So 3 years, you finally got your hands on a dog.
For sure.
At what time frame of your wait?
What do you mean my time frame?
How long did you do your research before you purchased your female dog?
I don't remember, bro. I can't recall that.
Right.
So how old is your dog right now? Your female.
I'm not sure.
Boy, you.
Okay, so the age of your female dog, right?
Right.
And then obviously you did research time before you picked her up as a pup, correct?
Right.
Or did you buy her as an adult?
No, I bought her at 5 months.
Okay. So 3 years, and you've gained this kind of knowledge, right? That where you're opening up books, you're doing all this scientific talk. I'm interested because I have no clue about poodles. I don't know nothing about them, right? You seem to be a professional poodle breeder. So I want to ask you, in your 4 years of poodle breeding, how many litters did you drop?
I done breed. I'm not about to answer this question.
No, you got to answer. Yo, you gonna answer it today?
Nah, he being respectful.
Nah, he being respectful.
It's just
you gotta answer the question. It's a real question. How many have you? How many litters have you had?
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I can show you.
No, don't show us.
I can bring out. I'm broke.
So
come on, bro. I know. I don't remember how many. Bro, how many litters have you had? How many litters have you had?
We got a call.
How many litters you had? I can tell you right now. I can tell you I didn't have more than 4 litters. I can tell that right. I don't remember how many litters I had.
We got a caller. Respect the caller.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes,
My
sir,
bad.
Please.
My bad. Go ahead.
So once again, like I said, Daydream, this is Uncle Rude Pitts just asking simple questions. You know what I mean? You know, you stated you bred them poodles. You know, that must be a cool experience. You know, in this bully game, you know, we got to do those C-sections and stuff, and I'm sure
we don't have to do C-sections
when
you dealing with poodle.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So these bullies are a lot more scientific in their creation. But my question to you is this: what bloodlines were you working with your poodles?
What bloodlines
are you available to break out those poodle pedigrees?
I can show you, bro. Hey, listen, hold on. Time out. Listen, as soon as I get home, I will break out everything for y'all.
So listen, I'm gonna say this, Dave.
I will break out everything for you.
I ask you a question.
What's up with it?
If I was breeding poodles for 4 years, I could I could
Where
reckon.
did 4 years come from? He said that?
I never said 4 years.
Yes, he did.
I said, bro. I said 3. I never said 4 years, bro.
Three. If you was, okay, if you was breeding for 3, if you was breeding for 3 years,
I heard
even if you
listen, how long were you?
I've been studying. I said I've been studying.
Time out. Hold on now.
I heard him say he been studying the breed for 3
Time
years.
out.
Can you provide
Time
proof
out.
of ownership?
I can show you, bro. I can show you all that, bro. Listen.
Daydream.
All I gotta do, bro. I can show you. All right.
I want to be able to trust that you have at least dropped a litter of some type of canine breed before I talk dogs with you. First off.
Okay, listen. Hey, listen.
Go for, I'm gonna let you go, Daydream.
The next thing is you're talking about color, right? You're talking about designer colors, but you breed poodles. Do they come in designer colors as those? Have you expressed those genetic details and color out, or is this hypothetically speaking, and you ain't dropped a litter of color, especially with exotic bully? Yet,
when I bred poodles, I had black poodles, bro.
Where you're speaking on it as if you done it.
I have done it. I have experienced it. I just haven't experienced it.
I just gotta
listen. I can tell you right now. Tony.
Okay.
I can tell you right now. I know for sure I have more than 4 litters of poodles. I can tell you. I can tell you that right now.
Look, this is the only question.
The thing about it is like. How many litters have you had?
If you show me proof of ownership, then I'm going to say, man, he's a poodle breeder.
Just in general.
Are you sure it's not your parents' poodles? And your parents' poodle gene pool and breeding program? Are you sure it's not that? Because some of these kids out there, they claim their parents' shit. And then you find out that they can't show proof of paperwork because it was their parents.
I can show you paperwork.
They lived under their parents' house.
It was, bro. Listen, it was under. Of course, it was under my parents' supervision, but at the end of the day, I didn't did it before.
We understand that kind of stuff happens also.
Of course, it was, bro. So you telling me a 13?
So what you telling me?
You telling me somebody that's 13?
What you telling me, Daydream?
Yeah.
You piggybacking off your parents'
your mom and dad was breeding poodles.
Not my mom and dad, bro.
I mean, your dad was breeding poodles.
No,
your mom was.
Yes.
Your mom was breeding.
My mom didn't breed poodles. That was all me.
Okay, listen. Listen where I'm coming from. So your mom was breeding poodles, and where you picked the dog, and she spent the money.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Fluffy poodles.
No, that curly hair poodles. And you you was the man behind the brains of breeding the poodles for 3 years.
Yes, but it wasn't no brains behind it. It just was breeding dogs. That's all it was.
How long ago
it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing scientific.
I promise if we went.
It wasn't nothing like science, bro. I wasn't as if now.
I got a question. How long was that?
I'm way different.
How long was
than I was.
Are you still doing it?
No, I don't do it no more. That's what I told you. The only thing I have right now.
How long ago did you quit? When did you quit? 4 years ago when you jumped on the Bullies, or I'm just trying to figure this out. And how old are you, by the way? Also,
I'm 23 years old. That's all I am.
Okay, you're pretty young.
When you graduated, did you go to college?
I understand the nervousness.
Did I go to college?
Yeah.
No, I did not go to college.
Okay, so you came out straight working.
Yeah, I got hopped in the industry.
Okay, cool. All right,
for sure.
So, let's dig into this shit because I'm.
So when did you learn
for you today?
When did you
got the right
When did
person.
you learn your DNA?
This year.
When did you get the scientific?
When I learned about DNA?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't like 2 years ago.
Did you physically learn
when I first got in?
Yourself, or is it just reading letters?
Somebody teach this to you, or did you learn this from Google? Like, how'd you learn it?
When I first got into the industry, when I first got in here, anybody know me? I was pushing color. You know what I mean? It was that's all I talked about was color. I understand dogs' DNA, and I understand the color.
So you were pushing color, but you bought a blue dog.
Yes, I bought a blue dog.
The bag must have not been right.
But also she was DNA, and she it doesn't matter. I can produce color out the bitch. That's all that matters.
So how is that female doing?
How is your female doing? When the last time you had a litter? You've been breeding for how long? And you still ain't had a litter?
Great.
You haven't had. Let's real pits. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be respectful as possible. Real pits. It doesn't matter. This man, he's trying to say he's been breeding for a long time.
You know what I mean?
When the last time you had a brood? Real pits. When the last time you had a litter? That's the question. I don't care what you got to say. When is the last time? When is the last time you had a litter?
Hold on, real quick. Real pits.
When's the last time I had?
When is the last time you had a litter? You been sitting on live. You get one view on live, and you've been sitting here talking about you've been breeding for this long. When the last time you had a litter? When is last? Bro, answer the question.
Now look, now Tommy, I'm gonna kind of give you some.
Going on 2 years old now.
Listen. I'm gonna kind of give you some history around.
That I got in ABKC.
Listen, I'm gonna give you some history on Rude Pitts. Rude Pitts really has been a stepper for a long.
I don't care what he did. When the last time he had a litter? Why is he even relevant?
2 years ago.
Listen. He worried about my dog. But when the last time this man had a litter?
I'm just telling.
We don't care about Rude Pitts.
Listen. I mean, I understand what you listen.
Wait, hold on. We can't do that.
We're not gonna play this game because
if we're gonna answer the question. If we're gonna ask Daydream questions, we're gonna ask.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to ask questions on the other end too. So, Rude Pitts,
I'm gonna be honest.
When was your last litter?
I really
so
think
the last litter that I produced.
Hold on.
Because you. Go ahead.
Not you. I mean, not you. Go ahead, Rude Pitts.
Okay. So the last litter I produced was basically a Rude Pitts to a Rude Pitts production.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I mean, it's a proud breeding for me. It was a personal breeding. It wasn't for anything else but myself, my own build, my generational build. Because I'm the guy that pushed.
Man, this dude's gonna talk all day. We need to get him off here.
So when was this? Just the date?
When the last time did you have a litter? When the last time you had a litter? Never. Okay, can you get him off the line?
I'm teaching you now the build.
He's sitting here trying to tell me to breed my dog, but he ain't bred a dog in like 5 years.
Hold on, we're not gonna kick him out because he a proud member of the podcast.
He's a proud member of the podcast.
I'm saying he tap in with us every week, bro. So we're not gonna disrespect him like that, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I can create exotics and American bullies with ABKC paperwork. I've done a lot of work.
But the date, what's the date? Let's just get straight to the date.
To the point.
How long ago has it been?
What date, Rude Pitts? What's the date?
What part are you talking about? My build is 8 years old. How about that? My build.
Your last breed.
My build.
No. I know Rude Pitts already.
My last build.
Yeah, Rude Pitts. I already know your
breeding. They're going on 2 years old.
Yeah. Okay. So you have
2 years ago.
So you have.
So I create the dog. I grow it. 16 to 18 months old is when that female's bred.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I do a breeding. I don't do these breeding every 6 months kind of deal to please the world. No, this is my personal breeding.
My dog name was 2 years old. I bought my dog at 5 months, and he haven't bred a dog in 2 years. Why were you having a conversation? He keep on asking me questions.
No, listen. You're not listening what I say.
You've been
You're not listening.
breeding.
I have females. I have the option to have 5-10 litters a year.
Why don't you do it?
I choose not to.
Okay,
because
you choose not to be a breeder. You're not a breeder.
What breeder?
What breeder do you know is not breeding dogs religiously?
Hold up. Because Daydream, this is the same problem everyone has with you, dog. That you don't have any production. Like, and you're saying that shit to him, dude.
You got spider involved.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say.
Listen. The thing about it is. Okay. Listen. When you have a dog, you gotta wait till a dog to come into heat. He have had dogs, and they came in heat, and he keep on skipping the heat cycles. Why are we talking to the man? He's skipping his dog's heat cycles. I haven't had a chance to breed my dog. He got a chance to breed his dog, and he on here just talking. Shut him up and let him, bro. Let me get a chance to breed my dog, and he be like, oh yeah, you stupid, you skipping heat cycle. My female haven't came into heat yet.
My own exotic bully.
If my female would have come into heat, she'd be bred today.
Hey, Rude Pitts, I can't lie, man.
Come on, shut up. That's the thing.
The same thing we get on Daydream about, man. It's kind of
he's skipping his dog's heat cycle. He calls himself a breeder. What type of breeder is going to skip a dog heat cycle? Now y'all want Daydream to act up. Now you want Daydream to act up. Kick him off the line. This is the whole point of kicking him off the line. He's sitting here wasting bitches.
First off,
Rudy.
I got the pedigree paperwork to show ownership of the build. And I got proof of the breeding with video of the semen collection, semen analysis, surgical insemination, C-section, the list goes on.
Post it.
DNA submission and it all.
Hey, Rudy, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Thank you, bro.
We're gonna move.
I appreciate it. But I'm talking about the hard work put in.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen.
Hey, Rudy, and look.
We'll take it away from you. We just gotta be, gotta play devil's advocate.
Yeah, Rudy gonna go on for days, man. Hey, Rudy, we love you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Some hard work to put in, Daydream.
Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen. I'm gonna put in some hard work. You ain't got to worry about me putting in the work. As soon as my bitch come to teach, she gonna get bread. Hey, that's all that matters. That's literally all that matters.
What I'm saying is, bro, it's easy to breed dogs all the time.
Right.
And this is what I want you to understand. There's a difference between breeding and selective breeding.
Daydream females, the hardest.
Yes, breeding and selective breeding is very important. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I selective breed, but look though, we can't say something about him not having a litter in only 2 years.
But listen,
we got somebody
I haven't had a chance to bring. Listen, my dog had one heat cycle.
We can't do that.
She came in here a year.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
do y'all know?
We got to be realistic.
Do y'all know who Rude Pitts is?
I know exactly who he is.
So like. This is a guy that been really.
You should ask.
It don't matter, bro. He gonna consider himself a breeder. He not breeding dogs no more.
Question.
He's retired.
I'm
talking
he should
to him.
He should say he's retired.
Allen, I'm not talking. He's not retired.
He should say he's retired.
He's not retired.
Okay, then why he's not breeding his bitches?
Because he's selective breeding.
He's selective breeding what? Where?
He just told you.
What do he have? Do you know any dog he have? You vouch for him. Do you know any dog he have?
I'm just telling.
Where's his stud dog at?
I'm giving you the facts.
I'm giving you the facts.
But look,
he's calling himself a breeder, but he's not breeding dogs.
So
How do you call yourself a breeder?
Listen, you can get on Daydream for.
How do you call yourself a breeder? You're not breeding dogs.
No, for real. You can get on. Look, now realistically,
2 years.
You can get on Daydream.
I haven't had a chance to
get on Daydream for a lot of shit, bro.
Was Jordan still a baller when he went to baseball?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can get on Daydream for a lot of shit, but if his dog ain't came in, how can he breed the dog?
But he was just sitting there telling you, man, I'm letting my dogs mature so that I can breed the dog to a certain style of dog that I've been building.
But he ain't even had that option to do that yet. His dog ain't came in heat.
And that's the thing. He's sitting here trying to say production, all this stuff like that.
It don't matter.
Listen.
If you got your one dog,
I'm gonna say right here. I shouldn't have
Allen is your mentor, and I'm sticking to it.
When you got your first, now I'm just realistic.
It don't matter.
I'm just realistic. I don't pick sides because the public on one side. I don't mind going against the grain. I don't pick sides because you got 90 people on this side and you got 20 people on this side. If it's 20 people on this side and I feel like the 20 people right, I'm gonna go with the 20 people. And if the 90 people right, the 90 people right. But we talking about this man. We just bashed this man. And people talk. Okay, we ain't bash him, but people talk about this man for not having a breeding in 2 years.
Breed poodle.
And his female only came in heat one time when she wasn't old enough to breed yet. What? Like, I don't get it.
Allen, when you throw,
how can we
listen,
what he supposed to do? Buy another bitch right now?
When you throw rocks, people are gonna throw rocks back.
Yeah.
So when Daydream takes shots, people are gonna take shots back.
That's fine.
Just be okay with the shots.
I'm okay with the shots, but the thing about it is,
but don't plead victim. Like
I'm not pleading victim. I'm standing up for myself. Stop saying that I'm saying I'm victim, bro. That's the only problem.
First time I said
that everybody saying that I'm playing victim. I don't play victim. I back my shit up, bro.
How old is your female? Give us an estimate.
She probably like 18 months, 19 months.
18 months.
18, 19 months.
She came in the heat at what?
She came in the heat at a year.
And you skipped it?
Yes, I skipped her heat cycle.
Okay, some people believe in it, some people don't. You know, a year.
I skipped the first heat.
A year, I'm running that. But, you know, some people will skip the first heat no matter what. So she hasn't came in heat again.
Yes.
You're waiting for her to come in heat.
Right.
Do you have a plan on what you're going to do with that?
I'm breeding my bitch to yo-yo. Like 2 times pimping ADs. I don't know what else to say.
Like what else?
What else y'all want me to say? Do anybody honest? Call them right now if y'all got any more questions.
Got nothing to say, bro.
Okay, as soon as I get the opportunity to breed my dog, I'm gonna breed my dog, and I'm gonna have production.
Cool. Right, I'm with
if the bitch taking everything go well, I'm gonna have production, and then we're gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, Daydream, your production is trash, or Daydream, it wasn't what you said. Like, come on, we sit here breeding dogs. Nothing is guaranteed.
When you breed that female,
yeah,
if them puppies is trash, you know, everybody gonna be on your ass.
If the puppy is trash, I'll take everything. Listen, I'm gonna take everything that comes with it. But the thing about it is, we all know that we can bring it together today, and not be the
boy. You said you got a high standard coming behind you.
Hey, listen,
podcast live.
Who got on there?
Yo, it's Millie Boy Bullies, man. Listen, man. I'm not going to be in this type of.
Who is it
Millie
again?
Boy Bullies.
Smitty Boy.
Millie Boy Bullies.
Okay.
I'm not the type to be in these controversies and stuff like that, but man, it bothers me to see, like myself, other breeders putting in work for real, and then you got this guy talking about he the face of the bully game. My man, come on, man.
He wasn't serious.
I got litters in my, yo, I got litters in my kitchen that I gotta be careful where I step because I'm putting in work, bro.
Yeah.
And you over here sitting on your ass on live every fucking day. You calling yourself a goat? Get out of here, bro.
Nah, he wasn't serious.
Get the hell out of here.
Hey, listen.
Talk about that.
However you take it, my boy.
Listen, man. Yo, listen, man. There's so much people putting in work while you sitting on live for you to make that statement that, bro, you really need to like.
That offended you, didn't?
Nah,
you crowned your way into the bully game, bro.
You clown a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that really been working, and you can't make this.
I'm not taking credit from them. I never said it's.
He kind of is, bro.
I'm not taking credit from him.
All right.
So look, is it not possible? I'm just saying, we play devil's advocate.
Let's play devil's advocate.
Is it not possible for Daydream to be one of the best breeders ever to touch the game?
I'm not a breeder. I'm not a.
No, I'm saying right now.
I'm not a breeder.
With the future ahead of us.
But the thing about it is
that not possible? That's not possible.
We have promoters out here that don't even breed dogs. That's on top of everything.
He's giving himself. Yo, honestly speaking, he's giving himself such a bad reputation.
Yeah,
I see that really hard for him to get respect from any of these top breeders.
I'm gonna get respect by listen. I'm gonna get respect by producing phenomenal offspring. That's all.
But you don't feel like a lot of these top breeders have a lack of respect?
They get on here and bash the top breeders all day. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying you don't feel like. It's
bro. It's a lot of people.
I feel like it's a lot of top breeders
every day
that people done lost respect for, but they still considered top breeders.
Oh, man, we can
go on and on.
I can attest to that.
That's true, but you know what I'm saying? They came into the game working. They stayed working, good business and everything. This dude, since I first heard of him, has just been jokes, trolls. This guy is just both on his ass. You don't know what the fuck he's talking about, bro. Sit down,
educate
yourself, my brother.
You came over here and said you was the GOAT. You was the face of the bully game.
No, I didn't say I was the GOAT. I said I was the face of the bully game.
Well, you face.
Nah, you said you was the GOAT and you was the face of the bully game.
Did I say I was the GOAT?
Yeah,
and you the face.
And you the face of the bully game. You bullshit.
Well, you said you was the GOAT.
Okay. I'm on Sunday. Hey, listen.
GOAT.
If I did say
in the face.
If I did say it, I'm gonna stand behind it 100%. I'm the GOAT and I'm the face of the bully. You upset? You can be upset.
He don't know how old this female is. He don't know how old this female is. But he does know she came in here at a year old.
Listen. I'm counting. Hey, listen. I count from heat cycle.
We're gonna get Daydream.
I count from heat cycle. I count from heat cycles. I don't care how old the bitch is. I just know when she came in heat last, and so I'm counting from the heat cycles. I don't care.
Hey, my boy starting a revolution in there.
Oh shit, boy, you funny as hell.
Hey, I'm just waiting for Daydream and Allen to say, man, I be mentoring this boy. You know what I'm saying? Because
hey, listen.
I don't have to mentor anybody, bro.
If Allen was my mentor, he did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think
I can give advice here and there.
Nah, buddy. Yeah.
I mentor him. It ain't no problem.
Yeah. So you saying you his mentor, right?
No.
Okay.
I can give advice here and there to anybody, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna jump on one side just because the whole community.
I feel like you took what Alice. I feel like
I got my own judgment.
Nah, look, I feel like
I'm a man like that.
Nah, I already know that.
I stand up in that fire.
Can I say what I?
No, I'm just saying I ain't gonna go against. I'm not gonna do the easy thing and go with what everybody say.
I feel like
without doing my own research or without.
Hey, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care about how anybody feel.
Look, I feel like Daydream picked Allen Brain. Allen gave him all the game, and Daydream ran off with it.
Nah, and Daydream don't even act nothing like me.
He put his own spin on it. He ain't act like you, but he put his own spin on it.
Daydream came down the last time with TYB. And he looked in my yard and we checked out some dogs. And that's what he did.
Yeah, we didn't even have a conversation about dogs. We just was cooling it. It was
man, you pull up to his house to see his dogs.
You checked out some dogs.
Checked out the dogs.
Yeah, but you just said you ain't come up there, you just cooling it.
We was cooling it. Yeah. We didn't go into dogs. He showed me his dogs and then we talked about
you pulled up to a breeder house.
Yeah.
To not talk dogs.
We saw the dogs.
He wanted to see dogs.
I saw the dogs.
He wanted to see what type of dogs that I had.
See, sometimes
you want to see why.
I can call Allen up every day. I can call Allen up every day and prick his brains if that's what I wanted to. I ain't got to sit here and talk dogs. I see the dog.
Nah, it's cool.
But look, when we talk about people doing their research, he did that. Yeah, cool. He was trying to do that.
See, a lot of people get mad.
I think he reached out to you, and I think he reached out to Dre too to try to see dogs. You know, he was out trying to look at dogs.
Yeah,
I was the only one that was like, "Come on, I'll show you some dogs."
I
know for a fact he reached out to Dre,
but he ain't reached out.
I reached out to Dre. I didn't reach out to you, but I reached out to Dre. It was some people telling me hit me up to come check out their dogs. Some dude that owned like a dog shop or something like that.
No,
EBC.
Yeah, and he told me come. He told me come see his dogs. I had a few people hit me up to come see their dogs, but what happened was that. I didn't have enough time after I left Allen House. It was like, I had the little photo shoot, and I just came with y'all.
Oh, yeah.
So I have no time to go look at everybody.
Big photo shoot.
That's what's up, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Live photo shoot. Yeah, big pressure.
Hey, listen, but the thing about it is that when y'all get into the industry, everybody requires or they request for everybody to get educated. What is the problem? The problem is that you like, okay, get educated before you get in here and breed these dogs. Now I'm educated, but I don't have the production yet. And it's like, okay, well, you educated, you ain't got the production. So we gonna talk about the production. And then once I get the production, where your top stud at? It's always gonna be something. So I don't care what anybody got to say. I don't care what Tony got to say. I don't care what anybody got to say.
Stand on that shit, Daydream.
Because
stand on that shit.
Look, listen, Daydream can teach Tony shit, and that's the problem.
Ooh. Man.
I taught them listen, the thing about it is I can get on here and teach Tony stuff about dogs.
Man, you teach me?
Yes, for sure.
How long? He can't teach you nothing?
I just got on there.
See, I feel like that's where people get shit wrong.
I just got on there.
Yeah.
Like you can learn from learn from Stevie, bro, and about dogs and Stevie
like
just got into the dog
man,
game.
Look, you can't teach me how to breed.
Man,
zoo shit.
I got a doubt.
You can't
know what the hell I'm talking about.
You can't teach me how to breed zoo shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't.
He can't, but he can teach you about.
I can teach you how to breathe.
What can you teach me about?
I can teach you how to breathe a bit.
He can teach you
how to breathe what?
I can teach you how to
breathe what?
Pull color out of dog.
How can you teach me how to breed my line of dogs?
Bro, I just taught you the other day what a complete outcross was, because y'all didn't know what a complete outcross was.
Bro,
I taught you and Dre what a complete outcross was.
Listen,
listen. I told you what an outcross was, and let's be real about it.
When I was 6 years old, bro, you know who taught me how to change a tire?
Ooh.
A goddamn janitor.
Damn, that's what's up.
A janitor taught me how to change a tire.
Listen, man.
So are you trying to tell me that you can't learn something from somebody who ain't did it?
Listen, what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, bro, you telling me that you gonna tell me about outcrossing when I already knew about
Luther
outcrossing.
Vandross said, listen. Still a chair, even when ain't nobody said.
Hey, man,
some real nigga shit.
Muhammad Ali said I'm the greatest, and I said that before I knew I was.
Daydream the greatest.
That's what Muhammad Ali said.
I don't even know if that had shit to do with what we was talking about. But goddamn it, shit.
Daydream, you ain't the greatest, though.
What's up? I am the greatest. I am the greatest. Hey, listen. You know what I mean? The thing about it is people gonna hate me. It's people gonna love me. It's people glad that I get up and stand up to some of these bigger breeders. It's people that loves it, because the thing about it is that, you know what I mean, no matter who you come from, all walks of life can teach you something. And that's the problem. Is that no, real quick. The only problem is that some of these breeders that is so stuck in their mindset that they won't ever be able to. They will never be able to advance, because technology is a real thing. Technology is we're using technology to get these bitches pregnant. And so if you still breeding on 9, 11, 13, you're behind.
I agree with you.
Okay, so I say that to say this is that you have to learn. You have to learn from somebody.
Listen, all I'm telling you is, and I'm just trying to have just a grasp understanding that you gonna tell me how to breed the zoo line.
I'm not gonna tell you how to breed your line.
Nah, but I'm just telling. So my thing of it is, you saying you're gonna educate me on breeding the dog.
I would never give you breeding advice. I will help you get your bitch pregnant off of ovulation, but I'm not gonna give you breeding advice.
I don't need that. I'm good.
I'm just saying. I mean,
but
I would never teach you how to breed a dog. I
don't
tell Ellen to breed a dog.
But I don't. I'm not asking for that advice.
Okay, I mean,
but what he's saying,
learn that.
You're telling me
what he's saying that he can do that.
I can teach you that.
Tell me what.
I can teach you how to breed a dog.
I haven't missed.
No, it's
not about you missing.
It's not about missing, bro. It's just like with everything.
It's about you being as accurate as possible.
Look at it like this. Look at it like this.
Tony, you crazy.
If somebody is if LeBron James, number one player in the world, right? Why the hell do he go to a shooting coach that ain't never been the number one player in the world?
Oh.
Now look, I'm gonna give you a reason why.
Why you
Hey,
now look,
that's basically what I'm saying.
Look, now time out, man. Look. Now when you try to bring some of these basketball principles in and shit.
Nah, it ain't even basketball. I'm just giving different examples. Like
the
best teacher is not always the person that's done it.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Kukoc may not be as the best player as LeBron.
Had a hell of a 3-point.
Listen, yeah, but he could shoot the ball.
That nigga can shoot.
Now, if I'm a big body 6'9" guard and I can't really shoot, I'm gonna go learn from a shooter, right?
No.
Yes, you are gonna go learn from a shooter.
You don't have to go learn from a shooter to learn how to shoot.
Listen, Tony.
Time out, Alan.
The best teacher is not always somebody who's done it, bro.
I know.
If Ray
I
Allen,
can break this up down to you all day. I'm not the best teacher.
Come on, bro. Chill
Listen.
out. Come on, P. Come on, P.
You got Stephen A. Smith. You got Skip
Stephen
Bayless.
A. Smith. Come on, bro, chill out now.
They sit here and talk sports every day.
But hey, what's the white boy name?
They weren't never
What's the white boy name?
Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless played man, come on, bro. He averaged 2 points in high school, bro.
Come on, bro.
That nigga did not average 2 points, did he?
Yes.
That nigga said,
hey,
bro, 2 points.
All right, go check this. Ask.
Tony,
what's the black guy name that played with He played with bro. He played with old boy that made the bad possession back in high school. They used to wear all the black and everything, man. No. They played on the Kings, bro. He was the center. Remember?
Oh, Sacramento. With the dot eyes, with them spinners.
Not Sprewell. Not Sprewell. The other homie,
Chris Webber.
Oh.
Nah. The only thing.
But anyway,
the only thing that matters is y'all both have valid points. They both have valid points.
Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. You say you want to talk to Tony about getting a dog pregnant, bro. I already had them trial hours. I already been there, done that. I've been the AI route. I've been the TC. I've been the surgical route. I've been the TCI route. You know what I'm saying? I learned about levels. I've been there, done that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to tell me about levels, bro. I know levels because I learned through trial and error.
I never said it. I never asked you. Did you know levels? I can teach you that. If that's what you want, if that's what you need me to do.
Teach me. I didn't already did it.
I said if you ask me, I can teach you that. That's what I never said I'm going to teach you that. I said if you ask me the question, I can teach you.
But you say you say you could teach me something, right?
I can teach you stuff.
But
I can teach you a lot of things. I can teach you a lot of things about color. You don't know about color.
All right, man. Listen.
Do you not?
Well, listen. See, the thing you want to teach me about color, the dogs that the colors that I want, I have. You feel me?
Exactly. So the thing about it is that
there's nothing to teach what I want to add.
Okay.
So tell me what I want. Tell me something that I need that you feel that I'm lacking.
You know what? Listen.
You don't think somebody can teach you how to refine and get more accurate at a process?
What process? What part of the process?
At this point right now, you feel like you're the best breeder you're gonna ever be. Is what you're saying?
I mean, at the end,
when you get there, you're lost.
Exactly.
If you're that person, you're lost. You can regardless of what you
learn it every day.
Regardless of what you're doing, when you can't grow, you're lost.
I learn every day, bro.
So and I just want you to have this conversation. So you feel that because I'm locked in on a certain look that I like. I done created a lineage that is producing dogs that I like inside my lineage. That since I done got to this point that I am lost because I see what I want.
No,
I never said you was lost.
Do you feel like you can't learn anything? You feel like you can't learn?
Yeah,
in a sense of learning. I spent a lot of years learning.
Yeah, but you never stop learning, bro.
You never stop.
You never stop.
But when you talk you talk to me about reproduction, I went through trial and error in reproduction.
But look,
when it came to stud searching, I went through trial and error and study. Because Allie, you know, I spent a lot of money in studs.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think you get what I'm saying. So look, when around the time we first came in the game, people used to breed off of.
11, 13.
I'm gonna hit the bitch on. I'm gonna hit the bitch on the 9th day. I'm gonna hit her
Facts.
I'm gonna hit her on the 11th day, and I'm gonna hit her on the 13th day if she came in.
Facts.
Now you got progesterone to. Now, if people wouldn't have adapted and started to learn these new things, the breedings wouldn't be as accurate as they are now. That 9, 11, 13, that's some hit or miss shit. Like, you got some people be like, I still breed on 9, 11, 13. I never miss. Okay, you can do that.
I know.
But look, we breaking the science down. We getting right to the bitch when she ovulate, and we gonna breed 48 to 72 hours after she ovulate. Once them eggs mature, and we're gonna do a surgical, and we're gonna put that shit right in there.
We're gonna go stupid.
We're gonna go right in there.
And like I say, Alan, and that's what I'm saying, bro.
But when we first started, if them guys would have been closed minded, they still be breeding 9, 11, 13.
For shit show. And all I'm saying is, bro, like, and just like you said, surgicals. I don't do surgicals.
You used to.
I did. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is, bro, I am not knocking anything that he's preaching, you feel me? But from where I stand and where I'm laying at right now, I'm good where I'm at until I see otherwise.
Nah, I ain't saying that, bro. I'm just saying, like, when you get to, I just feel like nobody should be at a point to where they feel like they can't learn from somebody that may have done or accomplished lesser than them.
I am not knocking Daydream for.
No, I ain't saying knocking him. I'm just saying. I ain't talking about just Daydream.
Yeah.
I'm talking about period.
I can learn.
Nobody should be at a point to where
I think
you can't learn.
I think that was an absolute low blow earlier today, because I ain't got no exotic bullies and I haven't had the opportunity to breed my bitch. So I feel like that was low blow. They didn't even talk about productions. Because I told you that I want to talk dogs. I never told you I want to talk production.
You said you want to talk dogs.
That's the only argument that you had. That's the only argument.
And I went, I gave you the upper hand because I said you've been breeding poodles longer than you've been breeding exotics.
For sure, but poodle.
And so if you've been breeding
poodles don't matter. Why
because
don't matter, though.
No, they do matter. Because at the same time, if I've been breeding a certain style of dog, I know what style of dog I'm working with. If we're talking exotics, we can say, hey, man, I've been breeding Bullseye. I've been breeding Bape. I've been breeding Miyagi. I've been breeding this. We asked you what kind of poodles you've been breeding. You say, I've been breeding standards. What kind of bloods are the standards that you're running? You don't know.
I never looked into the blood. All I did was see. Bro, that's what I'm telling you, bro. The thing about it is, when you're young, you're not even looking at that stuff. It doesn't matter.
But listen, when you want to have these type of conversations, and you say,
what's the pedigree of your dog that you breeding 10 years ago?
Man, it was Paquete.
Oh, okay,
They was Paquete. It was Dax.
How old are you?
Man, I'm 30. I turned 34.
Okay,
Saturday.
so you was already 20.
Nah, man, come on.
You was already, bro. I'm 23 years old. I know everything about, bro. I know everything about my dog I have now. When you doing things, bro, you learn as you go.
Listen,
I didn't care about
when you make accusations.
I just was having puppies. That's what it was.
Time out. Listen to me.
You telling me you cared about your? Come on, bro.
Listen to me. When you make accusations of saying that you're the Google boy and all these type of statements. You know what I'm saying?
High standards.
You set the bar for what people gonna look for. So when you say, hey man, I've been breeding poodle for X amount of years, I'm jumping into the exotics. Hey, this what y'all should do in the exotics. You should do more color testing. Color is king.
For sure.
All right, now when you say color,
is that not true?
Now listen, when you say, I'm trying to make a statement first, and then we can jump into your color is king situation.
For sure.
When you make them statements and you say, oh man, this is where we're riding. But in the same conversation, what have you accomplished in the standards, the poodle standard?
I wasn't doing it to accomplish anything. I was doing it strictly for
anything that you touch. Listen, anything that you touch, people are gonna want a track record on it. Because and the reason I'm telling you this because moving forward, that's what they gonna want to see.
I don't care about the track record. What are you doing now? That's what matters to me.
I mean,
I don't care how long you've been breeding. If you got a nice dog, you got a nice dog.
That is here.
If I produce a nice dog, it don't matter how long I've been breeding.
That is here.
A dog Ferdinand that produced on the first litter or somebody, it don't matter how long he breeding. He got a nice dog.
Ferdinand wasn't breeding off a first litter. That's what it may seem to the public.
Dre produced that off his first litter.
For Dre, yes,
it's very obvious.
But the dog was produced off of phenomenal breedings that we did.
But who cares about that? We care about Ferdinand. We don't care about how the dog was
and produced. Listen, all right, and the teaches his own.
Okay, so we care about the dog. We don't care. Like, come on, we sit here and talk about all these things that don't matter. Let's talk about something that do matter.
All right, so the work before that doesn't matter. It's just about the dog that's in the front.
That's not what I'm saying. But
that's what you just said.
No,
but no.
When we looking at the bigger picture
for producing Ferdinand.
When we looking at the bigger,
show, he do get the credit for
looking at the bigger picture.
So
we looking at the dog. We don't care about what's behind it.
What's in the back? They not.
We don't care about what.
Honestly,
I respect y'all as breeders. We don't care about what work y'all put. We care about the dog that we got at hand. We care about the crowns. We care about the dogs that actually that we looking at that we want to breed to. Because the 9 times the dogs that's in the pedigree, we don't care about that. Third generation, that shit probably trash.
I agree with that because look, the boy Trap Baby, he got a crazy male.
Nigga said I care.
Crazy bone. The mama is off of a breed that I produce. Soji, that's Soji Little May's sister to Busy Bone. Nobody say,
Alan.
Oh, Alan, you put together a nice, that was some nice work you did behind that Crazy Bone.
For sure.
They telling Trap, hey, Trap, that's a good breeding you just did with Busy Bone to produce that boy Crazy Bone. That boy Crazy Bone crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get what he's saying. Like,
no, for sure.
We go by, in this game, we go by what's at the surface. Nobody really look in the back.
Because why are we looking in his
when
in his
somebody
fake?
else got it?
Why are we looking in some of his hung? We care about what's there.
Well, with ours,
we're looking at production. I care more about production and what the dog's producing.
We can kind of tell you what the pedigree everything was inserted.
The dog's gonna let you know what it's gonna do. I care about the production.
But that's the thing. Like, and that's why I feel like I'm just different because I feel like we different in a sense because I ain't no paperwork.
But probably stud you probably bred to probably got hung paperwork.
It wasn't. We seen it in person.
Who that is?
No, I'm just saying you need to visit.
Down now so I can talk about
Oh, we got that homie in now.
Bully Unit Dre, I'm glad you done calmed down, man.
Yeah, man.
Go on, show the people your intellectual side. Let's get it.
Look. All right, so Ferdinand was produced on my first litter. But when you go down to the mom pedigree, his mom was inbred off of Tony and Allen work. That's why I tell people at the same time, even when they breed the Ferdinand, I tell people, hey, I did produce him on my first litter. But Ferdinand, his mama come from a consistent side of dogs. So it really didn't matter how his mom looked for me to put the dog that I put next to her, to make him, it was going to happen regardless because it was consistent. All her features was consistent on the back end from what Tony and Allen did. The whole 4 or 5 generations on back, it's a exquisite 817 bully unit. If you don't know, the bully unit really was exquisite bullies. So when it come down, all this shit really come down and play a role for when I want to make my own lineage. Okay, with Ferdinand mama having so much work did on her back end, and they fully like bred and locked in features, it put our name on the pedigree more than the stud on the name that I use. And that's what a lot of dogs that get created, they don't have. So it make it easier for me to make my own line of dogs get Ferdinand.
I got a question for you, Jay.
Our blood, it don't become nobody else's blood, even though I use Lotto. But once I start working it, it's going to become more of the 817 bully unit, the squeegee bully blood. Because that's what I'm going to be focused on inbreeding. You're going to see that more. So that's how I feel like
I got a question for you, Dre.
Actually do matter.
I'm not saying, I'm saying when I look at a dog, I don't care about what's behind the dog. I care about what I see in front of me and the production. I think that matters more than anything else. Because everyone had these conspiracy theories that these dogs are hung and the paperwork is hung. But I have a question for you. You talking about creating a lineage off of Ferdinand, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
As a breeder, if you're trying to create a lineage off of Ferdinand, why would you breed Ferdinand back to his mother? Trying to create a lineage. That's just a question.
Because I want, like I told you multiple times, I bred Ferdinand back to his mom to see how consistent he could throw versus his dad.
No, I wasn't. That's not the question. I'm saying if you're trying to produce a line off of Ferdinand, why would you double up on the mom?
That was not a breeding for that.
Okay,
it wasn't. Okay, I got other ways I create lineage with the dog.
For sure.
But
okay,
I was doing that as a project. It was a selective breeding for me to see how good my dog can produce.
For sure. Now, I just asked that because you brought that up when we was having a conversation about creating a line. You had brung the inbreeding up on the mom, and so I just wanted to ask you the question.
So that makes sense though. So that was more of a, you saying that's more of an experimental breeding for you.
Yeah, more of an experimental breeding for me to see, okay, if I really had to go back to Ferdinand and Daddy, if I locked everything in with Ferdinand, like if Ferdinand is just a producer like that, I don't gotta go back to his daddy. And that was my whole purpose of taking him to his mom, knowing how his mom looked and knowing what she did with his dad. You feel me? And majority of breeders actually do that. A lot of breeders take dogs back to take their stud back to their mom. When you really breeding and when you really breeding and you got a stud, you want to see what worked with him. So you gonna do brother sister, which I can't do in this case because Ferdinand didn't have a little May sister. I would did that. You gonna do brother to sister breedings like I did with the Zoo and Shigo. You gonna do mom to son again. You gonna do father to daughter, just to see what actually worked with your dog. Then you gonna go out cross. Then you gonna bring all that shit back in together. All that really plays a part. You cannot create a line with your dog without doing all three of them, and that's line breeding, inbreeding, and out crossing.
Yeah. So like I understand exactly where we come from. Line breeding, inbreeding, and then out cross, so you can create the genetic diversity for your line breeding, inbreeding dogs. And so, with that being said, like I understand exactly where you're coming from. You're trying to create a line, and I respect that. Oh, damn, I forgot.
And to me personally, when I create a line, this is me personally. It's not because of the bloodline or none of shit. It's like when I can go in my yard and see every dog look like Ferdinand, I have successfully created me a line. Because everybody when people come to my yard, they gonna say, "Oh yeah, I know he gonna get a round head.
I don't think that's a line.
Alien eyes. He gonna get a short body. All that shit. That's my definition of a line. It might not be Google or none of that, but that's my definition. Because when I look at somebody, like I call somebody line, I don't call Miyagi line just Miyagi line because somebody inbred Miyagi.
Yeah, no, you gotta.
A lot of people saying they got 9 times Miyagi, 7 times Miyagi. It don't look like Miyagi, so you can't say, "Oh, that's a Miyagi line." No, it gotta have that look. So whenever everything had that look in your yard, I feel like outside of like how can I say it? the technically way of saying
old school.
It's a line, I don't feel like that's right. Just saying, oh, because you're putting a lot of blood in this. No, I feel like locking in features and making your yard consistent, that would make you have a line, have a stud line. You feel me?
It's by far more harder to create a line with these exotics versus like your
technically the old school way.
No. I'm just saying.
We ain't. But nothing you talked about have been the old school way so far. So
I'm not saying the old school way. I'm just saying like producing a line of your dog. Because
by the
time you really start producing a consistent look, that dog's gonna be irrelevant.
Look, even if you
that dog right there and there.
I'm finna click off. I'm gonna go back in the comments.
Okay, appreciate you tapping in, Bully Unit Dre, man. Owner of Ferdinand.
So this is what we gonna do. We got 10 more minutes left. We're gonna use these last 10 minutes using it as a conclusion and wrapping it up. So let's do that.
Sure. So we was just talking about the line, all right? When you talk about a line, and nowadays I believe you can have. Technically, you can't if you go back to the way breeding was set up. But I believe if you have a dog with a distinctive look, you can start a line off of that dog. I believe that's my opinion. It's not the way that breeding has been done before.
It has, bro. It has.
Well,
if you go back
I think.
Well, technically, they would say you would have to do this, and it would have to be more. It had to be a few generations in before you could actually call it a line.
I think it's more.
Who does that dog right there look like?
That boy look like his dad.
What's his dad name? Soldier. That's Soldier line to me.
Hey, listen, that's great, but what I'm saying is not only having a distinct dog, but that dog got to produce that distinct look as well. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like that. That's what I think a line is. You know what I mean? A dog is just gonna produce that distinct.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, no. I just I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Because I know you said a distinct dog, but like, you know what I mean? Some people have a distinct dog, but they never be able to create it.
If I get a dog that like Gazoo produced dogs that look like him, I believe you can call that Gazoo line. Like in 2022. Now, back in 2015, if you would have did that, people would have looked at you crazy. They would have called you crazy. They would have talked about you bad. But in 2022, I believe you can do that.
I think anything is acceptable in this industry, and that's the crazy thing about it is that I can choose whether I want to go the old school route or I want to go to the new, whatever I decide that I want to do. You know what I mean? So that's the thing about this industry is there's really nothing set in stone, and that's what I like about it. I can breed to any dog that I want to. There's so many variations of exotics.
For sure. Yeah. So before we can start wrapping up. Before we get out of here, you got any topics specifically you want to cover that you ain't get to cover?
Nah, I just want to talk, man. You know, I want to give some credit to Cali. That got the best dogs out right now.
Here you go. He came in here with the LA shirt.
Shout out to Crown, one of the most phenomenal dogs as far as when I say all around complete dogs. He's one of the best dogs. But
he's a nice dog. I bred to him.
He's like the poster child, and also you got Pimp Charles Brown also, and I think he's
a nice dog.
As far as if we're talking about all around complete, he's the most complete dog. Shout out to these breeders that have been doing it for a long time. If you feel disrespected by Daydream, I don't know what to tell you. But the thing about it is, you better make sure. Hey, listen, you better pull yourself up by your bootstrap because I'm coming.
Sure.
I don't care what anybody say. You know what I mean? The thing about it is, it's when I get the opportunity, I'm taking over.
I'm going through Facebook, bro. June made a post. He said, dude just said he the face of the bully game.
For sure.
But only own one dog and haven't produced not one litter.
Hey, listen.
What have we turned the game into? These lives really put the game up, and obviously brains too. God damn.
The thing about it is that let's take a deep dive in June history. June history. I mean, he have been known. He created an industry that was based off of lives and also contacting and getting with the new people. And so the thing about it is, he have took the role more of a promoter, and he's the face of. I'm the face of it now.
Shit.
He used to be the face. I'm the face of it now. And so the thing about it is no disrespect to Joe Williams, but he was producing dogs, but now he haven't been having that many litters. And like the thing about it is that and I hope y'all don't feel like this disrespectful because I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No, I don't think you disrespectful, but
the thing about it is that I'm gonna produce dogs.
People ain't gonna like that.
They're gonna hate.
All I gotta say is you gotta stand up in it, man.
I'm gonna stand on it. You hear me? The thing about it is
hearing your tone, hear live in person. I hope it come off that way, on the YouTube. But hearing your tone, I know you don't mean it disrespectfully, but yeah, a lot of people ain't gonna like that.
Yeah, they ain't gonna like it. Hey, listen, I don't like what he said about me.
What did he say about you, Jay?
That I haven't produced a dog.
Yeah, you produced some hella poodles. You say,
but you haven't produced a bully.
I haven't produced a exotic bully. I don't like that. And so if he feel that way, I feel like I'm the fake. I'm the voice. I'm going to speak for all the new breeders because the thing about it is the new breeders feel like,
oh man,
come on, bro.
Boy, I fucks with you, boy.
Hey, listen.
You
the thing about it is,
hey, listen. I just want you to know.
This is great.
Listen. All I want you to know is, man, I'm glad you came on this podcast, man. It's it's my birthday, man. So birthday.
Today your birthday?
Today your birthday right now?
Nah. It's this weekend, but we ain't gonna have we're not gonna have a podcast until after my birthday. So
okay.
It's all up, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But damn, boy, I say, boy, look.
Did y'all like that?
This is a hell of a surprise.
And people think I'm trolling. People think I'm real life trolling. I'm being dead serious, and I stand on anything that I say.
Yeah,
anything I say, as far as like, I feel like some of these exotics shouldn't have tails. Like as far as having these full tails, because I personally don't like the exotics with the tails that go straight in the air and all that stuff, and the gay tails. I personally don't like that. And so like I think some of these dogs look better with a 3/4 of the tail or no tail at all.
That's the name of them.
And so people will sit here. Yeah, that's the name of them.
Shit. Okay, my bad. I'm new to the game.
And so you know, when we have people that say that, they think I'm trolling, but I'm being dead serious. So like, I will make this statement again.
Hey, I like a dog with a tail, not a long tail. I like a proportionate tail. A tail that's proportionate to the body.
For sure, yeah, I can agree with that.
Now, if a dog come out with no tail, it's not gonna make or break the dog to me. But I like a dog with a
tail. Doesn't make a complete dog
with a proportional tail.
The most complete dog right now is Pimpin' Charles Brown. And he have no tail.
I don't think he the most complete dog.
Tell me a dog more complete than him.
Crown.
Cap.
You don't think Crown?
As far as what the public is looking for, I mean Crown don't.
Have you seen that
the
dog
public
in person?
I've seen both of them dogs in person.
What's more complete about Charles Pimpin' Brown than Crown?
He had more of a compact back, what people are looking for today.
He has more of a compact back than Crown.
He got.
I'm not gonna get on here. I'm not gonna get on here and say what I want to say because I want to say all the nice things about the dog. Any dog, but when you look at that dog, look here. Look.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of the day, like if we want to look at the dogs, I mean we can sit here and nitpick all dogs all day, but you know what I mean, every dog have a flaw, and so I feel like I said, I feel like Pimpin' Charles Brown, as far as when you're talking about all around complete dog, the dog have rears, the dog have he have fronts, he got a nice head, nice neck, straight top line, and also he got rears that's crazy.
Is his feet perfect?
That doesn't. Come on, like
no,
like,
I'm saying, is his feet perfect? Does he have perfect feet? Or could you improve his feet a little bit?
I mean, you can prove anything on a dog if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
but
you're making it seem like this dog is flawless. There's no flawless dog. You could, I believe that dog. You can improve his feet a little bit.
He's the most complete dog right now.
Okay.
So
you're entitled to an opinion. I can't shut it down.
So with that being said, man, let's go to the conclusions, man. Let's kind of wrap it up.
Man. We started with Kenny. He gave us the sermon.
Yeah.
We moved on into the real life streets, into the street beef, man. We forgot about the sermon that we got, and it turned into the beef.
Yeah,
and we
it really got cleared up, man.
We transpired from there. We accomplished something from the spirits that we got from the sermon, and we moved on into the dog talk. We moved on into and it got cleared up, and by the end of the show, the two were able to have a conversation. So we definitely accomplished something. We all leaving out of here with something that was accomplished today. And I hope the live take from this, like, that, not for real. Like the internet trolling and, the back and forth, like, ain't no substance to none of that.
It's really for the entertainment, man.
It's no substance. It's not real.
It's entertainment purposes. It's entertainment.
Yeah, we was playing the whole time.
It's entertainment. That was Spider, can you run that song back, man, so we can get up out of here, man? Yeah, man. Shout out to Brody, man. Top off, man.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to the bro. This is our new intro here.
Intro, man. Let's get it, man.
Like, comment, subscribe, man. The Bully Spitting Podcast.
Donate.
Episode 20 it's a wrap.
I'm a dog on the beat, bully on. I'm a bully spitter, literally. My passenger seat got a bully on. Got a top dollar bitch. She 30. And she rich. If you ain't top off, you a bitch. We bout our ends, cut ends, split. I really cut ends when they split. Barbie in the act to keep a clip. Lambo, this is not a rental. I got hella bitches, need a kennel. I got hella bitches trying to breed. Big dog, nigga, need a leash. Doggy style, I'm a dog out. Single, never been in a dog house. I'm a big dog, pet me gently. We'll fry your dog, he Frenchy. Got your bitch in heat, I'm a stud. Your little bitch is weak, look like pug. Spin, then leave her, air out your bud. Golden retriever, no air bud. Pockets look like Big X, but these clippers don't leave no plug.